I think we're good. Let me see. How's everything looking? Everything looking good? Everything sounding good? Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. Anyway, hey, what's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah, it finally back to normal, right? Finally streaming at the regular time. And we're doing a full on kind of stream. Miraculously, it got hot again here in California, so I have my fan on. You know, what's funny is like when I'm listening to it with my earbuds, like the little preview here, it doesn't sound like too intrusive, but then like when I'm watching a replay, I'm like, oh man, that kind of sounds intrusive, but I'm like, I'd rather have it on and not die, you know? You know? Anyway, hey, what's up? How's it going? Happy Friday, everyone. So, to start, 10 minutes. I know I started a little late. We had later X. Can't remember last time I actually walked around playing Pokemon Go. Ooh. Oh, you mean the other? I've been trying to play Pokemon Go again. I really did just invert the colors on the Legends Arceus logo. Yes, I did. It's been a while since we had any talk about Legends Arceus. Time. I'm gonna start your game up and get you started before I do. Oh no. Stream your catch live. Yes, thanks. Thanks for joining. I'm a little. I'm gonna apologize. I didn't get the. Oh, I didn't set up the. What's it called? The stream elements layout. But I'll do that when I get a chance, and I'll have it next week. So we'll have the funny little things popping up. And hang on, we got a little emergency. Well, not emergency. What the heck is this? No, never mind. It's again. See, I always get texted. I always get texted when I'm like, ah, cool. Let me stream for a little bit. Which okay. I was gonna say, oh, which reminds me. I'll discuss that later. Anyway, cool. Yeah, as you can see, we got the spoopy layout, and into the actual game too. So yeah, we're doing Pokemon Legends Arceus using Dark types only. So that'll be neat. Again, you know, any of you who were around. Ah, sweet, cool. Ah ha ha. That's not a fresh game. I picked the wrong profile. I was so ready to jump into my regular profile and get going. Hang on, I'm just checking some things here. No, that should be fine. Okay, hopefully we're fine. Alright, so yeah, we're doing Dark types only, because yeah, last year, those of you who remember last year, did Ghost types only in Pokemon Legends Arceus, because I thought it would be pretty neat. And so when it came to like, oh, what should the Halloween stream be for this year, right? I made a few proposals. I obviously threw up a poll. I'm like, hey, Sword Shield Ghost only, Scarlet Violet Ghost only, or Legends Arceus would have to be Dark only, because we already did the Ghost only. But you know, it's funny that it happens to like really match up too with Ray and Akari coming to Pokemon Masters, and they give Akari Hisui'S and Samurott, which I think that's going to be pretty neat. Although the thing is, we have very pretty like our pool of Pokemon was limited with Ghost types. If you thought it was limited with Ghost types, then it's even more limited with the Dark types. I think maybe there are 8 unique Dark types. 8 unique Dark type evolution trees that we can get in this game. I don't think I'm gonna read the lore or like read the story stuff. Maybe just some of the important stuff. I missed this. I'm that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. And yeah, we're gonna play as Akari. I'm gonna just straight up name her Akari also, because like, hey, I think it's neat. It fits the whole Pokemon Masters thing. Let's do it. Akari. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Akari. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. I forget how, like, simple the starting screen is for this. Oh, man. I remember, like, playing it for the first time, too. That was fun. That was so good. See, you know, I end up, like, getting even more nostalgia nowadays whenever I play a Pokemon game for the first time. Because now I've kind of, like, developed a little tradition for it, right? Oh, no. There goes my iPhone 5C. And then, of course, I like the little cutscene here. Make it wait, make the game scary and pick French? Oh, no. You'll have 10 minutes before you need to leave, but decide to come hang out. Oh, thanks for joining. Look, there's Arceus. You know, what's great, too, is at least, like, you know, with the whole, like, voice acting question, right? This scene at least doesn't need it. I think I've mentioned before, like, how I'd want, say, voice acting in Pokemon. The cutscenes, definitely. Like, the little, you know, the little cutscenes, go ahead. For the actual main game, just throw in a bunch of, like, just do it Pokemon Master styles, where you throw in, like, a bunch of little voice lines, like, okay, wow, like, you know, stuff like that. Wake up! Oh, wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my girl? Pokemon jump scare. Funny little babies jump scare. Adorable Skrunkos. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock or fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? Ah, man, I don't know. I see. You seem to be in quite a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around you could stay? Man, I don't know. Here we go, the memory loss confirmed. So you don't know anyone here? You don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you sure you'll be able to survive? Oh yeah, I was all like, oh, I'm not gonna read all the story, and here I am. I'm reading the important parts. Well, I see no gentleman. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew, foom, plish splash. Oh, I completely forgotten. I just caught up these three run away when you tumbled out of the sky. No, yeah. All right, let me get to the gameplay. You know, I'm gonna answer not exactly. I don't know what a Pokemon is. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, have you? I wonder if, like, believably, any characters, like, could exist in the world of Pokemon and, like, have not known what a Pokemon is. I think specifically if they were living during this time, maybe. Legends Arceus is more fun to play than Scarlet Violet, even though, you gotta get multiple Pokemon to get nature at once. Actually get some shiny rods with the neutral nature. Nice. Yeah, I like Legends Arceus. It's fun. I don't mind playing it again, even though I think it's like one of the more story-heavy games, technically. My phone. My iPhone 5C. Do I have to wonder what world the player is even from? It's ambiguous. It's all up in the air. Even though we think we know. Something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power coming from it. I remember, like, one of the interesting theories concerning, like, the player character in this game. I don't know if it was brought up. Here, let me just make sure things are looking okay. Okay, no, it's looking fine. I remember one of the theories, right, in terms of as to, like, oh, where the player character really comes from. One of the theories was like, oh, what if they're from, like, the actual real world where Pokemon Like, Pokemon is a video game. And they get actually transported into the world of Pokemon. The whole pull a Digimon Tamers kind of thing. Oh, yet another miss. Start a fresh team for Teal Mask. Starting with Hisui and Typhlosion and Samurott. Feels nice to retread. Oh yeah, no, when I do the same thing now, I guess, for the DLCs. I just dump my team and like grab one Pokemon that's about like, you know, level 67-ish or 60-ish, 70-ish. And so I did that with oh gosh, like Decidueye, Hisui'S and Decidueye, right? Because I had one that I transferred in that like I from Legends Arceus that was basically ready. So I'm just like, all right, cool, I'll do that. And that was pretty fun. Oshawott. When you were first playing it, you came up with the headcanon that you've been sent back in time, then popped off when you saw this. Excuse me. Opinion on the Project Voltage song so far. I have not listened to the songs yet. I mean, I had seen them like posted. I'm like, okay, I'll listen to that when I get a chance, right? So I haven't listened to them yet. How many songs are they doing overall? You know, if you can do this, Joy-Cons are too drifty. Oh no. I got my Pro controller. I barely use my Joy-Cons. Like, only if I'm traveling, right? And I'm taking my Switch somewhere. But even still, I just normally bring like I normally just bring a Pro controller with me anyway. But I mean, I have played a Nintendo Switch on a plane before. I unlocked that achievement. Oh yeah, what if the player is from Earth, the real world, Isekai? Exactly. Valid enough theory. I think that one would be really funny too. Oh gosh. I forgot Rowlet's kind of skittish. Or at least more skittish than the others. I remember though when I first played this, I thought this was the like, oh, choose your starter here. So I'm like, okay, ran up to like Cyndaquil and caught Cyndaquil first. But then I was reminded, oh, you've got to catch all of them. Because, I mean, he needs your help. Realistically, leave now, shout. Alright, cool, see ya. Thanks for joining, thanks for popping in. Hey, what's up? Did the same thing with your first playthrough of Scarlet. Chose Quaxley, but traded Bread for Goku thanks to a friend. Ooh. No. I was doing the auto target, but I forgot that like this way is just because then you can aim high this way. Oh yeah, they can pop out. How? Oh, okay. Look, man, I don't have all my gear. I don't have my flying Pokemon with me. I don't have my smoke balls. I don't have high ground. Wait, where does Oshawott go? Oh. Haha. Spoiler alert, Barry Palmer doesn't have an ancestor from Hisui'S. Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry, I thought I saw something funny. Saw something funny on my computer. I remember for a while there was a thought that like, oh, you know, Adamant and Arita, you know, they get together and then Barry's their descendant. I still love the scene where the player just takes out the phone and like shows it like that. That needs to be a better meme format. Yeah, but then we got Perrin, and like we got the definitive like ancestor or you know descendant of Adamant at least, potentially Arita too. Because you know with them I think it's with all like ancestors descendants. I know there was like theories here and there, but I think like it'll always be like extremely obvious because basically every character is just straight up the what do you call it? Just straight up the same. Just you know wearing different clothes. Maybe they're a little different, but like it's super obvious. So then when we got the Perrin reveal, it was like, ah, there it is. Oh, Palmer isn't native to Sinnoh. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe. He definitely looks like he shares a relative with Cynthia. Imagine he drops that nugget on you. Oh no. That'd be crazy. Look. The phone emoji. Dun 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 dun. Trying to think. I think like, do we have an even distribution of like protagonists who recently moved to the region? Also, I like this moment too. How it's like, you know, I think like Legend, you know, there's a lot about Legends Arceus that I love. There's some stuff that's like obviously jank and things that hold it back from being like, you know, a great game. You know, I thought to myself though, I realized like I think Legends Arceus is like the one game I'll always, you know, I would never recommend Legends Arceus as anyone's first Pokemon game. Not at all. But I think it's like a great recommendation for like, you know, if you have a friend who's like, oh yeah man, I haven't played any of the Pokemon games on Switch, or oh I haven't played Pokemon in a long time or whatever. This is like a big one. It's like, play this. Not all Pokemon games are like this. Not all Switch ones are like this. But play this one. This is for you. And I think it's interesting too how much of it is like kind of like pretty definitively like, I mean, any Pokemon game you can just jump into, and that's normally my recommendation if someone's like, oh, you know, I've never played a Pokemon game, what game do I play? I'm like, just play the most recent one, whatever is out. And not even like the most recent one. It's like, just pick one. Pick any. It doesn't matter. I think it's because the only thing is, like, the only things you can say is, like, you know, Gold and Silver is, like, pretty much a sequel to, like, Red and Blue. And then Black 2 and White 2, obviously a straight-up sequel to Black 1 and White 1. So it's like, I wouldn't recommend, what do you call it? I wouldn't recommend the... Why can I not think? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend like Black 2, White 2 as like a first game. But basically every Pokemon game is like an easy to jump into. Though Legends Arceus, I feel like that almost fits in the same camp as like the sequel games, because this one like is a sequel prequel to, you know, to the Sinnoh games. It's not like super integral though. Again, like Black 2, White 2, you'll be lost if like you don't know the story of Black and White. And then Gold and Silver, your experience is enhanced having known the characters and the locations and what happens in Red and Blue. So I feel like this is more akin to like Gold and Silver, I think. And I think like, you know, a good amount of people have played the Sinnoh games, because they're old enough, but also recent enough. And then especially with the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you know, I think that like I think that's a big reason why they made Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, why they, you know, had someone like make it, because then people could like play it. People who have never played the Sinnoh games could like play BDSP and get like, okay, you know, I understand. Oh, you know, I know these characters here and there, so that then I could just, you know, prepare them easy for Legends Arceus. Knowing the save spots is important for any wild Pokemon. The randomized nature you want. Yeah, for example, standing. Yep. Picked up Detective Pikachu Returns, and also walked out with a $65 Pokemon Loungefly mini backpack. You may have a problem. I had to. I mean, I'm not gonna. I want to play Detective Pikachu too. I never played the first one, but I kind of want to. I didn't get the second one like today. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow, but I'm not sure. But that definitely is a thing of like, hey, if you're at GameStop or wherever, if you have your gift cards, your credit, your monthly coupon, might as well go and maybe get one or two more things. It's only 50, huh? Instead of like 60. Yeah, I saw like Detective Pikachu is only $49.99 instead of, you know, $59.99, which good extra little $10 off of a Switch game. Well, comparatively. You think it exists in a sphere outside of the main games, but closer than Coliseum and Ranger. So it's adjacent to the stories and the main games, but also its own thing, definitely. I think a big thing is that, like, it takes... I don't know how we, like, quantify it. Its main series, definitely, not a spin-off. Because, you know, the gameplay is still very similar to most Pokemon games. It's made by Game Freak. It fits in canon. So not... Ooh. The cool scene. And I forgot. Controller rumbles. Yeah, there's the Bidoof and B-Barrel. Legend of Arceus is a quirky mainline game. I think, like, now we need, like, more ways to define things. I think I mentioned I started using the term core games, and by core games I mean basically a game where a game that you can use for VGC, basically. So most every game is core game, but like, well, you know, Let's Go isn't a core game. It's a main series, but not a core game, I guess. Legends Arceus, same thing. It's a main series, but not a core game because, you know, it's not gonna. They don't let. Well, not they don't let, but yeah, you basically can't. You can't participate in VGC with it. Hey Gator, gonna be looking for a bit. No problem. Thanks for joining, popping in. And you know, I forgot that you have all the scaffolding here on the building because they're still technically building it. Okay, you can walk through there. I kind of want to, like, I forget, like, how much things, like, develop and grow. Like, oh yeah, look, the shop is basically empty. Yeah, he's got a few things. And then that's not even technically open yet. And wow, yeah. She ends up getting, like, more stuff later, huh? And then, of course, yeah, this one with the photos and everything. And then, yeah, the whole thing of, like, there are no buildings there, just all the lumber. Hey, let's go. The lurker detected initially. What? Soft canon, you're guessing? No, Legends Arceus is full canon, as opposed to, like, other things. Legends Arceus is, like, fully, completely canon, main series game. The only thing is, yeah, you can't use it for VGC. You can't. No online battles. You may enter. I really do kind of wish they would have kept the catching mechanics. Apparently, of course, like, Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet were developed, you know, alongside each other, or by different, you know, different teams, right? But at the same time. So that's kind of like one reason why they didn't just carry over the Legends Arceus mechanics into Scarlet Violet. But I mean, for Gen 10, I hope that they do just kind of do that. As, oh my gosh, it's so easy to just catch Pokemon without battling them, and I love that. And I really wish that would, you know, that'd be a thing that would stay. And also, like, you know, bumping into Pokemon doesn't trigger a battle. Because I have a problem with that so much in Scarlet Violet, where I'm just walking and I accidentally run over, you know, a little Pokemon that I can't see because they're too small. And it starts a battle. Whoa. Alright, it's otter time. It's otter time, let's go. Oh, why was I, like, stopping to think? Obviously, we're picking the otter. We need to. It's a dark type. Or it will be. He's gonna get the edge. Crawling in my skin. Pokemon should do 2D anime graphics similar to Mystery Dungeon style Rescue Team. Oh yeah, the Mystery Dungeon. I like the visual style of Rescue Team in DX. That one looks really good. I would honestly take another Rescue Team DX. And like, hey, honestly, if the future main series games look like that too, that'd be great. Or even like one of like the revisits or remakes or whatever. I mean, oh gosh, who's that one Twitter user who like, you know, animated that little scene, right? Where it's like, you know, a 3D version of the Red and Blue games. And it kind of carries over the watercolor visuals into 3D. It's like, you can still stylize fish. I like Legends Arceus because it still kind of like stylizes it. And honestly, even Sword and Shield. But I think, you know, let's lean more into that. Especially too, like a lot more games are like really, you know, playing around with that. How to do that in 3D. No, 100%. I really did. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, no, Rescue Team DX, I like how that game looks. Oh, what curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Oh no. Bro, you're one to talk. Bro, you're one to talk, man. Personally believe that all mainline games are canon are part of a big multiverse. No, definitely they are. Straight up confirmed. Oh, I was mashing B. Oh gosh, yes, you truly hate Capsakid for that. I know, Capsakid blends into the grass too. The thing is though, like with this though, I'll give like the true scale Pokemon some credit because like, you know, depending on who you are, how far you're away from the screen or how well you can see the screen. Fungus like definitely looks like a shot, like a little sparkle on the ground, like an item. So I keep getting fooled, like when I see a Fungus and I'm like, ah, cool item, let me pick it up, and it's a Pokemon. You know, the little Pokeball. Okay, that I'll give Fungus. I'll give it credit for Fungus because Fungus actually works now again. It'd be kind of neat if like they added like the glow that the Pokeballs have in the overworld, like on Fungus also. And try to fool you, but like, you know, if you look carefully, maybe you're able to like see that it actually is a Fungus. You know, I think it'd be so interesting to watch like someone play Legends Arceus for the first time, and not just like a whole thing of like, ah, yes, I'm a Pokemon fan, I'm PokeTuber man, I've been waiting for the release of this game. I mean, like someone who, you know, let's say someone like that, legit, someone who has not played Pokemon since Gen 4. I want to sit them in front of a Switch, watch them play Legends Arceus, and get their reactions. Wish you could punt away small Pokemon instead of battling them. Same. Like to see a Pokemon game in the style of Cassette Beast. I've seen a bit of Cassette Beast and it looks pretty nice. I don't know if Pokemon would return to, like how quickly they'd return to pixel graphics. I think it'd be great for like a little spin-off game. I don't know how quickly they do it for a main series or like even a remake. The BDSP style remake. I need to play a few more of like the other extra little, you know, monster collecting games. Here, I'm gonna move my mic a second or a bit. Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Our sudden guest. Trying to remember the best starter Pokemon save spot. Before catching the Pokemon before building. Wouldn't mind another top-down style Pokemon that isn't BDSP. I'd take one. I know for sure I kind of... I would definitely go for it. Aspiration Hill. Could have included Houndour. BDSP was way too cool for that. You can get... You can catch it like underground, right? After a certain point. I know like a lot of, like, I think a good amount of like platinum Pokemon are in the underground, but I think you have to do a certain thing or get to a certain point, then you can catch him or something like that. Yeah, that happens way too often with you with Fungus. It's Volo's second closed eye. Oh, there we go. Man, why do I keep holding down the auto aim? Because it always aims too low. By the way, GatorX saw this video recently about someone explaining why they would prefer black-white remakes, stay 3D instead of doing 2D. Don't like it at first, but there are some good points to not do that. What are your thoughts? I think I saw that. I think I know the video you're talking about, and I think I saw it in my recommended, but I didn't watch it. I'm like, you know, maybe later. And if it's that same video, I know Dusty Go-Goat on Twitter mentioned that he watched it and really liked it. So if he did, then maybe I should check it out. I think that 3D as in like, if you mean like 3D in like in terms of visuals, because like, I mean, if you mean like 3D models versus pixels, then I think that's honestly going to be the case. But if you mean like gameplay wise, as in like, you know, sword shield style, as opposed to like Oras style, if that's what you mean, then I'd take like, I'd do that. Hang on, what am I? Oh yeah, crouching. Oh, the crouching tutorial. I would, as long as they like, really? Okay, I'm trying to think. What was like, there were complaints about like sword shield. Okay, the routes. I think the routes, some of them feel too claustrophobic, but some of them feel like really good and really nice. I'm trying to think. Okay, the bad route. There are bad routes in Sword and Shield. I really do like their cities, how the cities are done in Sword and Shield, like the, excuse me, you know, obviously the 3D cities, and actually being able to go inside the house, you know, go inside the buildings. I think it was Route 9 in Galar that feels like just really, I hate it. It feels really bad. Glimwood Tangle was really nice though. And then even like, I really like, oh, no, this one. And I really like the Isle of Armor too. And the Crown Tundra, I like how those feel. So if it's like, you know, full, everything's 3D, but it's like in the style of Sword Shield, like, but specifically with the free moving camera, I think that'd be interesting. I think we do need like some, again, I gotta watch that video so I can actually know what's going on. Pokeballs. One thing I'll say about like Scarlet Violet, I think Paldea is too big. I think there's just too much nothing between places. Here, and then just throw a Pokeball right at it. I don't want to weaken it at all. I feel like we need a middle point between like the middle point between Sword, Shield, Scarlet, and Violet is what I'm feeling. Bro, what the heck did he use? Dog. Fine. Oh, it didn't even do anything. Alright, now go. Alright. Let's get it. Wait, did you really? You really did. You really did. And I guess too, like, it's also kind of fun. And it makes sense too, also. Like in the with how they're doing things. It's like, oh yeah, no one knows anything about Pokemon. They're like no, everyone's terrible at catching Pokemon. Then, of course, you know, the player character with him being either from the future or from, you know, whatever different world. Take a photograph. And then you just show up and you're just catching things because You know, obviously it's like, oh yeah, duh, I can catch Pokemon. It's the same as if you go back in time and you're like, hey, watch me add 2 plus 2, and then everyone's like super, super impressed. What I do if I went back in time? You know, I did see this one meme where it's like, someone goes, you know, they're back in time and like the people around them are talking. They're like, oh, so how do you harness this electricity? And the guy's like, I don't know. If you do go back in time, talk a proper big game. Don't like oversell yourself, or don't like explain concepts that you don't even know yourself. Yes, let me into the Survey Corps. Cool, now we can have the canon uniform. Excuse me. I actually love the routes in Sword and Sword Shield. Just not much incentive to go back aside from the Pokedex. You'd be spending most of your time in the wild areas nowadays. Yep. I can get on that wild area grind. I can get on that Isle of Armor grind. Run around, go through everywhere. I think they are pretty memorable, though. The routes in Sword and Shield. Branching paths are the best in Kalos. Yamiari cities like a hub world. I do like how they did that with Lumios. How it's like, wait, where's my hat? I can change my eye color. Now let's leave it basic. Yes. No, I think that's it. But yeah, I like how they did that too. How it's like, you know, in the middle, in the center of the region, how like you can, you know, you visit Lumios for a bit, you leave, and then you come back, like in a different part. That was a cool big city, and I like how they did that. Am I planning on nicknaming Pokemon for the playthrough? Probably not. Oh, so you're watching the new video? Feels like they always base Pokemon games on places. I saw your comment. I need to reply to it, or read it also. But you saw how they always base Pokemon games on a place. Yeah, they host VGC National Championships, mostly US, Japan, Europe. I wish, yeah, they go below the equator. True. It is, like, mostly the same place, though. Like, the Worlds, right? Like, Worlds are always just, they've been in the US for so long. And it was, like, a big, oh, yeah, we gotta go up and talk to Kamado. It was a big thing when it's like, oh, Worlds are gonna be in UK. You know, it's that brand synergy, basically. They just straight up skipped Spain, though. I wonder if, like, the whole delay of, like, the UK Worlds had something to do with that. Yeah, you just know they're like, they were happy to have it back in Japan. And then now we're going to Hawaii. Back in, technically, not technically US soil, but you know, soil that the US took, right? Yes, sir. Can Legends Arc last Pokemon game have, let's close. Wait, a boy girl option pointless. I feel like they needed more, like, we need more clothes in Scarlet Violet. I was just like, you know, the thing is I can't really use use different clothing like, you know, there are some options in Scarlet Violet. Like I was running around too trying to, like, oh, let me try and get all the clothing options. There's not even at least something, you know, cool and fancy, no suit. I'm ready for, like, full customization to come back. Feel like for Legends, the player actually traveled across time, yeah, the past in an alternate universe. Fit with Sinnoh space time themes. Makes sense if they do both. It's the fact that they have unisex clothing. It's a problem. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was like, yeah, there are no skirts. I think it makes it easy on their modeling, at least on their, you know, making clothes one uniform. I think especially too because, like, on one hand I get like them not trying with it because it's like, oh, there's a lot of more in like Scarlet Violet they wanted to do. I'm interested to see where other games go. Visit the craft works to learn how to craft. Gatorex, I think you're great. Oh, thank you. Letter boys wear kilts. Let's go. Man, they should have had that for Sword Shield. They should have kilts and Sword and Shield. Why not a psychic only run? Because I don't want to. Well, mostly because it's Halloween, right? We gotta do something to fit Halloween. Because last year we did the ghost only run. Now we're doing dark only. The workbench. I did like the crafting in here. Here, let me make some Pokeballs. And I like that, at least, you know, there's that, I like the idea of crafting the TMs. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, actually. Because, I mean, ever since we did Gen 5, like, multi-use TMs, and you need only, like, you know, either find them or unlock them or whatever, then sure. I really like that. And I think it's interesting, right, to, you know, make them one use again, but you can craft them. Man, I felt super stingy in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It's like, okay, cool, all TMs are one use only. Oh, but, you know, you get 3 or 5 instead of just 1, you know? That still made me like... I was like, I do not want to use any of these. Oh yeah, the side quest. We'll come back to him. We gotta move along. I'm trying to think. What's the first dark type we can actually catch? I think technically Eevee. Technically the first actual dark type we can catch would be Eevee, and then evolve it into Umbreon. I think. And that, but I think most of it opens up like once we actually get to Crimson Mirelands, because then you get things like, you know, you get Stunky. I think Murkrow shows up there at night. Who else is there? Dodge. I was looking this up. Here I go. No, okay, number one. This is the number one thing I miss the most in Scarlet Violet. I want to roll. I need my dodge roll again. I need my dodge roll. I find myself like trying to... Yeah, there we go. This feels good to have back. Cervicore Wisdom. Yeah, look at that Pokemon ZL. The Bidoof. Let's see, research times Bidoof. That's right, catch 1, won't 2. Gotta catch 2, then 4, then more and more. Dodge, duck, dive, dodge. It's time to battle Pokemon. Remember the captain's switching wisdom if you... Oh yeah. I think I basically got it. Well, I mean, I guess we can catch more Pokemon. I mean, I gotta deposit the Pokemon. Or no, here. Let me battle and actually train up Oshawott. Because we're gonna have like some trainer battles in a bit. No! Bidoofs don't want to battle. Oh wait, no. I get experience just by catching Pokemon. Duh. I know we're laying on thick. Yeah. Hold ZL. Yeah, one of your attacks attached to Scarlet without being spotted, right? Oh, is that all? Dark is a powerful type, but our first big challenge is Kleavor. Who hits this as super? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we don't even have to battle Kleavor with Pokemon. I mean, I could solo it. Solo Kleavor just as a human. Gator, how do you think the Zoroark line gained dark typing in modern timeline? Well, they were always dark. They changed to normal and ghost. You know, but only in Hisui. Because they died. They're ghosts. Man, I'm wondering, should I make like a proper Zoroark video now? Because that last time I discussed Hisui and Zoroark was obviously, you know, in a video like when we just got it revealed. So it's like, okay, we only have the website to go off of. None of the in-game stuff. Oh, actually no, hang on. I technically talked about Zora and Zoroark. Oh shoot. Earlier this year. Because I was doing a few videos about Legends Arceus. Just because, you know, for the anniversary. Cool. I got them. And I gotta deposit all these Pokemon. Or not deposit them. Send them to the pastures. Give me that experience, bird. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna... Here, I want to train. I want to try and train my Oshawott. What level is Mai's Munchlax? Hang on, Shinx doesn't have electric moves right now. Oh, I was doing the wrong thing. Well, fine. At least it didn't go down. We're gonna battle. Thing you missed from Gen 8 is being able to evolve most Mons from or on command, not being able to have rare candy. Wait, unevolved Pokemon at level 100. Ah, yes. I like, okay, I think, see, most thing I'm sad about losing from Legends Arceus is, the linking cable. Oh, wait, no, hang on, we can catch Eevee over here. Let me go catch Eevee. We should be able to, at least. Oh, yeah, but no linking cord. How am I supposed to evolve my... How am I supposed to evolve my, my Machoke now? Bro, why are we talking about skirts? Let's... I'm not gonna talk about skirts. Let's think about something else. Y'all weird. Eevee. Where's Eevee? Hang on, I remember Eevee are like around here. I think it's further down. The thing is though, like you missed it. I feel... Okay, no, that's a Bidoof. That's a Bidoof. Because they're all like similar. But Eevee's smaller. Yeah, I think legit Umbreon's the only dark Pokemon we can... Or, well, you know, Eevee going into Umbreon is like the only dark Pokemon we can get at this point in time. I mean, at the very least, right, when we were doing the Ghost-only playthrough, you can get Ghost types in Obsidian Fieldlands, but you gotta wait for night. Hello, Eevee. That's a Wurmple. I don't have a Wurmple yet. We're gonna at least need to, like, get the experience for everyone. And I am right? Eevee are, like, this general kind of area. Somewhere around here. Man, I feel okay. I feel like I'm going crazy. No, Eevee are here. No, don't tell me like they're locked behind. You got to come back at a certain point in the story and then they start showing up. Or is it just they're like? No, they're pretty uncommon. Not like a super easy to find or spawn. Come on, I want to get my Eevee now so I can get going. So we can start leveling it up. You know, let's see. Anyone said about anything about Eevee? Y'all got any Eevee tips? Eevee hints? Yeah, you're able to get an Eevee in the early part of the story. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I think it's just like probably just takes a while. Or honestly, maybe I just leave the area and then come back. So I can reset them spawns. Yeah, Eevee is rare, but they spawn at any time. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Eevee %. Bro, I forgot how it feels. I forgot how it feels to not have I forgot how it feels to not have weird ear. I miss my big deer. Oh yeah, I can just rest at camp. True, that'll reset things. You know, let me move on with this tutorial a bit. You can find Weasel. It's aggressive. He's an angry little guy. What is Weasel? That's an otter, right? Otter? Is that? It's something like that. Oh yeah, but at night they give you Drifloon. I think you can I think technically you can rest right now. Or is it like locked to like day, or I think like while you're doing some of the story stuff, the day-night cycles don't. Or at least are set for certain things. Here, fine, we'll battle. We'll take that experience. There you are, Aqua. The sea weasel. He's a buoyant weasel. Okay, now can we catch you? That's not the catch. Okay, there. See, I forgot. It's not enough to like switch what you're throwing. You gotta press ZR. At least we got him. We knocked him down. Are you able to fast travel to Oh, cool, you can. I can fly there despite not having the Braviary. You know, I might as well rest anyway. Gonna drop these guys off. Let me see what happens when you rest. Yeah. Yeah, it only gives you the two options. Just a little while or actually stay up. Yeah, because the day-night cycle is locked for the story, but you can still rest. Boom. No, they're looking at me. Hello? Hello? Eevee? Eevee? I'll find him. Keep an eye out. I probably really should like just keep resetting or keep looking for an Eevee before moving on, because I think that's going to be really beneficial. It's going to be not near necessary, but like just a really good idea to have as many Pokemon as possible right now. That's a Starly. That's a big Starly. That's a Starly too. Because like anyone else in any other playthrough would just be like, ah, cool, I've already got like 6 Pokemon with me in my party. And then meanwhile, it's a Wurmple. No, Eevee don't like hang out in the grass, like in the tall grass, do they? Eevee's beneficial for our mission. Exactly. Cool. Now I can craft. And it is only like in this area, huh? What do they call it? The Horseshoe Plains? Once you got some tasks good and done, go check with Leventon. Alright, our main task right now. Okay, they can be in the the grass, you're pretty sure? Okay. Well, let me keep an eye out then. I'm missing like being able to like zoom out the camera. You're not able to do that, huh? Yeah, no. Which that's something in Scarlet and Violet at least I liked. You could do that. Oh, in Sword and Shield you could also, yeah. You're not able to hear? Interesting. No. I'm focused. I'm like, oh man. I don't even want to talk. I feel like I'll scare off any Eevee. It doesn't give the percentage of Bulbapedia doesn't give the percentage of Eevee spawns. I think I noticed that. Yeah, in Legends Arceus they're just like, eh. Does Cerebi though? Do they give percentages on things? Alright, I guess we're gonna reset. The thing is, going from one Pokemon game to another is that like because like their button layouts are different. Okay, now you can see during like actual story bits it's locked. You know, let's do morning, bright and early. But yeah, see right now, because it's like it's free it's free period, right? Shiny Hunt Eevee for great justice. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, it took you a while to get your Eevee, so yeah, you're sure it's really low? Yep. I remember it being not super easy or super common. Hang on, I feel like Eevee show up other places. Well, some of the evolutions show up in the wild, right? Shiny Umbreon would be awesome. It would. I feel like I have a shiny Eevee somewhere. Probably like chilling in my sword version. So hypothetically I could just do that, but I feel like that's a worse roundabout way of doing things. Hello, Eevee. Yeah, no, I no, shoot, I definitely need to get an Eevee right now, because if I do, then it's like, well, no Pokemon until Crimson Mireland. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. I feel like the Wurmple looked like Eevee from a distance. Like a great distance, a big distance. Man, we're going through the Eevee arc and I'm going insane. You Hey, someone said what's happening, but I realized like you're just saying like, hey, what's happening? Like a greeting. But but see, I'm like those are my thoughts exactly. I'm like, what's happening? Yeah, the whole area can spawn them. Yeah, just Horseshoe Plains though, right? I believe. Not like the whole dang. The whole Crimson Mirelands. See, I can't check in this game right now because I've never seen one. Yeah, I believe it is like only Horseshoe Plains or something like that. Did I say Crimson? I meant Obsidian Fieldlands. My mind's on the Landol to bring me Stunky and Murkrow and everyone else. Oh yeah, just the area to the left of camp, but you can go further down. True. If you go further away, they can spawn. Yeah, all the way down to the Rapidash. Oh, there you are. I could have been missing out on one or two. I think I do remember once seeing an Eevee around here, and then having the threat of the Rapidash. Bro, I'm in misery. That's a Bidoof. That's another Bidoof. Here, I thought this was gonna be chill. I thought this was gonna be easy. That's a Buizel. Man, how long before I just move on with the story and be like, okay, we'll come back for the Eevee. Yeah, finding an Eevee in this playthrough is harder than shiny hunting. It shouldn't be, because it should be like... I doubt it's like a 1% spawn. No way Eevee's like 1% spawn. It's gotta be like 5%. Check along the river as well. I know I'm missing out on a few too many spaces. Everything just feels farther away because like, ah, cool. I can only run. I don't have Weirdeer. You know, maybe we move on with the story, get Weirdeer, and then come back. Come back and then we can run. You caught one there? Flex. Oh gosh. Weasel jump scare. You can wait for Eevee. I mean, shoot, I could too. I'll be here for a while. But then again, I'm just sitting here thinking of like how long it took me to finish the Ghost only playthrough last year. Calling it now and I find an Eevee or run away. No, not if I save. If we see Eevee, we're going to treat it like a shiny Pokemon. Because it might as well be at this point. I think... Man, what do shiny hunters do? What do shiny hunters do normally in their streams? I am in Alright. Let me get a sleep reset. Eevees don't spawn in the top right of the map. What, here? They spawn here in Horseshoe Plains. That I know. Alright, we're gonna get weirder. Look at this loser with no Eevee. Couldn't be me. Oh, Eevee spawn is on the right. Oh, sorry. I thought you said, like, it doesn't spawn on the right, top right of the map. Obsidian Field Lands. Dark Bidoof time, real? Yeah, Horseshoe Plains. Okay. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it when I get weirder so that I can actually run. Shop locations. Yeah, Horseshoe Plains. Pokemon. On land. Eevee. Eevee shows up all times of day, all weathers. Oh yeah, return to village. I was button mashing. I was stuck there. Yeah, you have it right. You just need to be able to change the day cycle. I can. I got no dark types. I got one. Oshawott counts. Hello. Hello, Silene. Wait, oh man, don't tell me. Don't tell me I missed, Oh. I thought I did talk to Lavington, though. Oh great, I'm not paying attention. Oh no. That should be really very funny. The YouTuber said they would do dark only, but only had but only had Terra Dark Pokemon. You know, you could do that. You could just do that. That'd be funny if you're doing like a monotype run. No, yeah. Talk to Lavington. Oh, did I miss... Was I button mashing and I missed something? Yeah, what am I missing? Oh, there's nothing for you to report. Oh, he probably wants me to do a certain thing. Here, wait, no, I can check the, no, what is it? Yeah, the missions. Yeah, in order to complete Pokedex, you'll need to accomplish research tasks by speak to the professor to learn more. Yeah, if you want to raise your rank, you'll need to carry out research tasks. Look at the Pokedex page. Okay, so we're just doing regular little research tasks. Okay, well that counts as finding Eevee. That's something we can do. Actually, yeah, we can battle more Shinx. Alright, goodbye, Shinx. We need experience. Isn't Vona gonna whip you with all dark? What's his team? What does he have? Oh gosh, Togekiss is gonna be something. We can take on Giratina with dark types. Togekiss is gonna be a bit difficult. Shouldn't have a terrible matchup against Arcanine. Garchomp neutral. Yeah, what are all those Pokemon? Garchomp neutral. Lucario. We're going to be weak to Lucario. Main ones to look out for are going to be Lucario and... Yeah, going to be Lucario and Togekiss. I mean, as long as we're stronger and faster, we can take him. We can take him. Luxray is a dark type, right? In Spirit, if only. I found two shiny Luxrays just in Kitakami while I was like, oh, let me just run around, ha ha ha. It's like, oh, sweet. You know, it'd be nice if it was like all along, because then that'd be a good addition. That'd be like a really good addition to the team. Especially, I do like Luxray. I'm starting to like it a little more. Oh, hey, speaking of, it looks like we'll get to see or there's like a Luxray, I don't know, mount, I guess. You can get a Luxray and actually see through walls in the new Detective Pikachu. Man, I thought this plant was an Eevee for a second. I'm starting to see things. Let me check on those research tasks. What can we Bidoof, what do I got for Bidoof? Oh, number caught. Honestly, I think just catching is going to be like enough to start filling up some research tasks. I mean, hey, it's good for experience. Hey, moves the spawns along. What are you? You're a Bidoof. Sure, we can catch more Bidoof. Okay. Oh gosh, the horse was chasing me. In retrospect, this is starting to feel a little more, this is starting to feel like a little more like of a sus playthrough than I anticipated. Especially because I'm like, oh, I'll just catch him. I'll just catch him as I go. There are dark types. There are plenty of dark types. Oh, great. If we catch another without being seen. There you go. Oh, never got one. What? Oh, online services for Leafeon. Never got one. Oh, man. Yeah, it's sun setting. Eevee still show up during the night, though. But I don't want to be looking for an Eevee at night. Oh, no. He's got eyes on me. Yo, Gatorix just got here. Why are you doing a Legends Arceus Dark Only playthrough? Just cuz. Cuz it's October. It's spoopy Halloween. Oh wait, no, I was just supposed to rest until morning. Got a Pro Controller with your younger brother. For your shared Switch. And I felt downright cheated at that price. Oh, for 70? I think, like, it's one of those, like, what do you call it? Probably depends. It's like, my Pro Controller is still, like, nice and great, and I love it, and it still works. But I do have another Pro Controller that, like, is a little, just a bit drifty. So I'm like, oh no. Get the $15 Nintendo Switch controller from Five Below. Which actually isn't terrible. It has no motion control, obviously. but it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's kind of funny how decent it is for 15 bucks. And from Five Below of all places, I forget what brand it was. But I have one of those. And that's my fourth controller for people who come over. There's no way I'm gonna hand I'm about to hand, like, you know, hand out 3 Pro controllers and then someone has to get stuck with the Joy-Con in the grip. Oh man, you get the fancy Five Below Pro controller. Well, not Pro controller, but regular controller. And I just dropped in a stream. I felt like you were saying it feels like a Planet Fitness. Oh no. Have I got the YouTube ad voice? What's a funny YouTube ad? Man, what kind of ads do I get? I get a lot of like Dawn and Bounty ads. It's like, oh, Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. Bunch of Charmin too. I get like a bunch of house product ads. No, this one. Those aren't funny. Those are lame. I mean, it's not. I mean, those aren't bad ads to get because, like, oh man, that's actually stuff I will need to buy and use. You know. Weasel. Bro, these weasel are angry. You get a bunch of what's that site, Shein or whatever? The one just buy stuff, the basically Wish 2.0. The weird controllers are third party, but there's some good ones like the Power 8. I haven't tried any of those, but I've seen them definitely. Those are like they're battery powered, right? But I think they also don't still have like not motion control. The motion control is like important if you're like, you know, playing a game that needs it, obviously. But typically, I think, you know, you can get away with just not using it. Well, that weasel jumped backwards. Personally, use your PS5 controller and a Switch. It has so many more features. You know, that's a good idea. That's at least neat that you can use like different controllers with it. Would I get a PS5 controller? Nah, probably not. Are the controllers at least, you know, decent to find? So I think consoles, like the actual PS5 consoles, are still like not, you know, not easy to come about. It's like the first few months of the Nintendo Switch, or if you see one at the store, it's like, it's like, whoa. Here, send me here. Hello everyone, you're replaying Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky while you watch this. Ooh, I have never played Explorers of Sky. That one I gotta get to. I think I have it on the Wii U Virtual Console, so that could be an eventual stream. Seems like you made some observations. Yes. Well, they want me to get to the first star, right? That's the goal. All right, let's try this again. Let's get this going. The DS Pokemon era slaps. I do love it. You live in Ohio, you're getting a few political ads for the upcoming constitutional election. Man, I hate all the political ads. It's all the dumb, same slandering kind of stuff. Oh, don't vote for this guy. He kicks puppies. Don't vote for this guy. He doesn't have an Eevee. You get a lot of Spanish ads for some reason. You don't even know Spanish. But how did you watch the recent video? How did you watch the recent Gatorex video that has Spanish in it? No. Plug. I'll get Spanish ads once in a while. Of course, I mean, the difference is that You know, I live in California, which is basically just Mexico 2.0. Sometimes. Well, more like 3.0. Well, diet. Yeah, that's it. No, worse than diet. 0 sugar. 0 sugar Mexico. What will I get Spanish ads for? I'll get Taco Bell ads. The thing is, though, like, I feel like the Taco Bell ads hit at the right time because whenever I get one, I'm like, dang, I'm hungry right now and I don't have any dinner plans. Maybe I should go to Taco Bell. Yeah. What other kind of ads do I get? That's all I can think of. Just all the Shein ads, the... Oh, I guess, like, if I'm watching something that's, like, really... Well, because, you know, right? Video games and nerd stuff and Pokemon, it's, like, you know, kid adjacent. So sometimes you'll get, like, you know, ads for, like, the surprise mini brand, Series 5 or whatever. Like, whatever toy there is, or whatever surprise thing there is right now. Okay, let's take a look. What are some easy tasks to complete? Number defeated. Oh, cool. I can get some. I can start getting you. Getarix likes Lombre more than Nuzleaf. Don't vote for him. What? Excited for your Pokemon Ranger playthrough next summer? I know, right? That'll probably be when it happens. Well, I mean, I'll see what else lines up. Whatever there is thematically. You're a Bidoof. We'll fight you. Nuzleaf. You're on a diet, so you hate seeing food ads. I know, right? And especially because, like, yeah, I shouldn't be eating fast food right now, or I should save some money by eating food at home. It would be better to just not get that. You had Drapion for your team for every playthrough of this game you did. Nice. Oh, that's right. We can catch Scroopy next in Obsidian or in Crimson Marlins, and then that'll evolve into a Drapion. Okay, I can catch more of you, and that'll be another task. Man, Taco Bell is bad. Sorry. See, I like Taco Bell, and I hear the complaint of, like, I don't like it, it's bad. It's like, you know what? If you don't like it, 100% fine. I get you. It's pretty, like, it's some of the fast foodiest fast food you can get. It's not even actual Mexican food. It's just, you know, it's just that fast food. Oh, no, I have no Pokeballs. I got into a thing. Well, not a thing. But, well, one of my friends, right? Well, because, again, obviously, you know, me being a Mexican-American, a Chicano, and basically all my friends are Chicano also. I've said before, I'm like, no, I like Taco Bell. And so, one of my friends, Bait for Sale, told me, it's like, why? Why do you like Taco Bell? Just have an actual taco. I'm like, I've had actual tacos, but I want Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell. I like actual tacos too. I know they're different. I know Taco Bell isn't real Mexican food. I've had real Mexican food. But I want a crunch wrap with a bunch of everything. I want that beef chalupa. I want that Doritos Locos Tacos. I want a big thing of Baja Blast. Give me that nacho cheese. Heck, I'll take the nacho fries. Oh my, okay. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep checking along the river and ponds. Dang it, I gotta do that. Okay, what else can we catch? I think I can catch another Shinx and boost that up a bit. Because there are Shinx right here. Ad block. I saw something that, like, YouTube is going to start, like, blocking ad blockers. Because apparently that's something they can do. Oh, great. But, I mean, I assume there are just going to be, like, new ones that, like, get around that. Must be having fun at restrooms joke. I've got a strong stomach. I'm impervious to... Taco Bell does not hurt me at all. Nothing hurts me. Oh, I was supposed to catch that, stupid. Taco Bell's delicious. Doesn't matter if it's not authentic. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. No, exactly that. It's like, listen. If I want Mexican food, I can have it anytime I want. Oh no, I think I already talked about Mexican food too. I had Mexican food last night. It was great, man. And like, you know, real Mexican food, obviously. Oh my gosh, all three of them are... all three of them are here. I don't think I make it out of this. Alright, run and hide. We'll go back for them. More Wurmple. Hang on, can I... What do I need for Wurmple? Light specimens you caught. Number you've caught without being spotted. Number defeated. Okay, those are easy. I can catch one without being spotted. And I can defeat one. There's one. And then let's get two. Alright, since you haven't played it yet, I should eventually stream Explorers of the Sky. Arguably the most loved spin-off Pokemon game. Definitely. I'd like to. The curry rice is better than sandwiches. I like the different curries in Pokemon. I think it'd be neat to like go back and get all the, like complete the whatever the curry decks. I like though how sandwiches work mechanically in the game. They can give you those cool different buffs. Feels weird that Farfetch'd should have been in Legends because of the medicinal leaks. There we go. You know, that's a good point. Rate the music from Legends Arceus 1 to 10. 10. I like it. You gotta go 7 out of 10. I'm making you hungry. Don't make you think about Mexican. Well, I mean, it's on my mind because we went to a great Mexican food place that's around here. Normally, I just get the chicken mole from there. Last night I just got I got the queso fundido, and that was good. That was nice. Because I also just had some other food. Again, with, you know, with family, right? A first star. It feels like it took way too long to get that first star. All right, I'm moving on. I need to hurry up and get to Crimson Mirelands so I can catch some dang Pokemon to use in my team. Actually inclined to restart your Legends Arceus file now. Or just make another Switch profile. I did not restart anything for this. I'm like, I'm not going to lose. Even though from my, the playthrough last year, I did transfer everything from there. Like, you know, my team Pokemon and then the shinies. Which I was reminded I actually got, like, a decent amount of shinies. Well, not a decent amount, but, like, for a playthrough where I just went, like, I tried to go, like, start to finish, complete the game. I had, like, what, a shiny Golbat, a shiny Carnivine, a shiny Magby, and there was one more that was green. I can't remember what it was. I cannot remember. A few. And then, of course, you know, my main core playthrough that I still pop in from time to time. That one, no, I'm not erasing that. I at least like that you can just have multiple files. for Pokemon nowadays. Well, because technically with the the Switch having different profiles. The only one who really remembers Jubilee Village theme. Man, I like that one. That one gets so calm. I love Giratina's new theme. Oh gosh, the Heartwood is so good. I think about Rivolo's theme is good, but honestly, I think the best battle, probably my favorite battle theme is the Palkia and Dialga one. That one's just that one goes funny. You're on the East Coast. Do you know how hard it is to get a really good torta? I mean, I don't take it for granted because I'm, like I said, Southern California, it's all Mexican food here. Well, not all of it, but there's so much here. It's literally, I mean, I don't take it for granted. I appreciate where I live. But, yeah, there literally is basically just everything here. Like, whatever kind of food you want, you can definitely find a place around here for it. And there is a lot of good Mexican food. I'm trying to think. And I think I mentioned too, like there's like, a city around here that's like it has a very high percentage of Asian Americans living there. Like, not just Japanese, but, like, also, Korean, Chinese, like, a lot of, like, I think mostly Japanese, like, most of all. But because of that, a lot of the businesses, restaurants, stores there are, Japanese places. So, like, there's a big Japanese grocery store, like, over here that I go to pretty often. I was there today, actually. Man, I got, with only one Pokemon, only Oshawott, I think that's the only way I don't think I made it out of there. But, it is one of those good things of, like, someone and they'll know a place. So, again, with my friends, it's like, ah, cool. Want to get sushi? Yeah, let's get sushi. Want to get Korean barbecue? Yeah, let's go. But then also, got everything else, too. I think I did say that, though, before. I don't really think I've gotten Mexican food, like, out with my friends. And I think it is that because, like, we grew up on it, so we're like, yeah, let's have everything else that's around here. Oh, the worst thing I've ever had. Well, not the worst thing. Okay. So, once, my friend said, hey, there's this place in LA that serves sushi burritos. I'm like, sushi burritos? He's like, yeah, sushi burritos. I'm like, man, that sounds sick. I'll go. I'm down for it, right? I thought it would be a cool fusion food, because fusion foods are great, and those are big. Those are a trendy thing. So yeah, especially like this was in a trendier part of LA. Oh no. Boo. So yeah, we go, and it was not fusion food. It was literally just big sushi rolls, as in like burrito-sized sushi. Not like, oh hey, let's I don't know, let's use an actual tortilla. No tortillas at all. It was just a big nori wrap, and it did not even taste good. It was not good sushi. It kind of, like, again, it was a trendy place, but like you could tell that the people who founded it and were running it are like, trendy kind of thing. Again, when you can get like actual, good sushi from like, actual places around here, and then you taste it. Would I call it gas station sushi? I think I might call it that. I was not having a good time. The worst part of it was, too, is that it wasn't even like... It wasn't even like, oh, hey, you know, this is one roll. Okay, one little roll. You know, I didn't really like it. That wasn't very good. I'm not going to come back here. I had to eat a whole burrito-sized sushi of bad... Like, a whole roll of bad sushi. A burrito-sized roll. I think it was a little smaller than a Chipotle burrito. Oh yeah, I'm not ready to... Actually, it's only level 9. I'm not ready to battle her. Let me grind a bit more. Alright, I'm going to battle wild Pokemon over here. While looking for Eevee. Because, man, what level is her Munchlax? It's on the high side, I think. But yeah, that was probably the worst experience of my life. Well, not worst, okay, not worst experience of my life, but worst, one of the worst food-related things I've had to endure. El sushi. Exactly. I was like, you like Volo a lot? Actually having him as a twist villain for once. Volo jump scare. Volo has you conflicted. Wish you could help him out somehow. Oh no. Whereas in like, oh, fix him? I could fix Volo. Thankfully since then, my burrito experiences and my sushi experiences have been much better. Man, now I'm just thinking of like, man, I wish there was some good fusion food like that. I wish... I just want some good food. Oh, come on. That's right, they're skittish. I shouldn't battle them. No, he's running. Okay. Stop running. I want a battle. I want an Eevee. I want a battle. I want it all. I need experience. See, in a normal playthrough though, you'd have like all those Pokemon with you, and they're like, oh, let me keep them. Let me keep them with me. Like he was the only one who wanted to see the gods every... What could really do right? Yeah, but in the bad way. Your Oshawott underleveled? Okay, backseat gamer. I'm trying to fix that now. Don't want to help Volo. Pretty much, he's the main character pulled into the past. Him and the piano. He can bug off. Yeah, I basically made Legends Arceus possible. Volo was the cause of it all, but also the, what do you call it? Yeah, you know. He was the instigator. Instigator X. He's so helpful, he's so evil. Don't run away. Oh wait, no, we can, yeah, we can just strong style tackle. You don't. Well, it's not even that, it's just like, man, I got eyes, I can see. I know I've just kind of been dicking around for the last hour or so, but I kind of don't mind. I like, we can have a chill stream. We got to take things as chill as we can before the story gets serious. Here. Man, I always forget. Here we go. I got to get used to the button layout. I got to keep it. People said dark types were evil. Will you trust Houndoom with your life? What's my favorite dark type? Ooh, Hydreigon. Yeah, Hydreigon's my favorite dark type. Yeah, even though it is like, you know, dragon also. Why are they all running? You know, we can take on the Ponyta because we hit them for super effective and they're bigger. feel like the dark equals evil is just kind of misleading. I know it's like 100% great. I got burned. It's 100% just because like the you know, the original, like in Japanese they're called evil type. But even still, I feel like that's like, the thing is though, like, what is dark type, right? Like, you know, water, fire, grass, that's a little more understandable, I guess. But yeah, what even is a dark type? Yeah, let's just go back and heal. What other... I like... Okay, I like Zora also. Zora's a nice... Well, Zoroark. They're cute and funny little guys. For real, who would say Umbreon was like evil? Ooh. Yeah, who saw Umbreon and was like evil? I do like Umbreon also. I feel like that one can be definitely like... potentially a vicious little guy. Because it says it has like... poison, right? Well, yeah, yeah, darkness is the absence of light, but I mean, like, in the context of Pokemon, like, you know, how do you say that? It's the absence of light Pokemon. You know, that's why we don't have light type Pokemon, because we already have dark type. They sucked up all the light. Oh, there's Eevee. Is that 2 Eevee? Here. It is 2 Eevee. Oh, there's a big one. Let's catch the big one. No, I don't think that was right. Oh, I should have saved. It's gonna run. It's gonna run. No! Oh, the other one's still there. Okay. Let me save now. Get them all. Let me save now while the other one's still there. Okay, there we go. Hey, and this one was level 5. We didn't get the big Eevee, though. Finally. There he is. There's our guy. That's going to be the Emperor. He called it? No. Ew, nice. Yes. Sharing your name with a Pokemon can be a little confusing. Same. Oh, look, there's a... Look, that Eevee's trying to fight... Yo, that... Oh, I thought that Eevee was trying to fight the Ponyta. Oh, we can battle the Ponyta for experience. But yeah, my username used to be for Alligator Rex. Or at least on the channel it was. And then I just changed it to Gator Rex. It's easy. Dog, why can't I one-shot that? Alright, welcome to the team, Eevee. We did it. Everything is worth it now. Look, see? Now there's just like a bunch of Eevee just hanging out. You know, and my username for my original Yu-Gi-Oh channel was that one I named after a Yu-Gi-Oh card. And I think that kind of got a little there's like the pros and cons to it, I guess. Your camera bumped so much, you're surprised you caught anything. Oh yeah, water, fire, earth, air. Long ago, the 4 nations lived harmoniously together. And then everything had changed when Volo pissed off God and sent a child to deal with him. Oh no, that thing's like level 37. Nearly. Oh yeah, there's the Eevee. Okay, Psychic, Fairy, Fire, Electric. There's many types that could qualify as the light type. Yeah, I feel like Fairy is basically just the light type. quote unquote, right? You're on the team now. Stop running. I want a fair battle. Actually, hang on. The Weasel will battle me. Anyway, look at the dex entries for Umbreon, and yeah, it does have poison. Yeah, that's one of the interesting things about it. But it still looks like it can be a little cuddly Pokemon. Oh no, he's gonna roll out. Can we do that? Just found the channel today. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. But yeah, I live stream every Friday. The uploads, I need a real schedule for the uploads. Especially now, I'm so behind. I wanted to be making Halloween videos already, and I haven't got as many as I wanted to. But we should be good. I should be basically done with everything I planned on doing, and I should be ready to get going into Halloween videos. And maybe I can iron out the schedule some more. But at the very least, live streams every Friday afternoon from 2 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's it, yeah. Go kill the shiny Ponyta for the lulz? No. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the... What do you call the... You know, I was gonna say... What do you call like a group of gators? But I was like, no, I don't think that's like a decent name, because I will, whatever. A certain somebody whose channel is, whose mascot and persona is a wolf, just always calls all the viewers a wolf pack. But I'm not about that. I know, like, sure, I like big gator. I like gator. I like for alligator. Big old reptiles. I wouldn't mind being a big old reptile, but I know not everyone watching is the same. Oh, what? There was a certain somebody who, well, yeah. What do I call everybody? I just call everybody, like, hey, Pokemon trainers. Oh, I used to say that song. Oh, Gen 7 it was Alola Pokemon trainers. This is GatorX, and today we're going to be counting down the top 5 coolest Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. That was kind of neat, though, like, starting every video during the Sun and Moon era with Alola. That was kind of funny. Don't go back and watch the Sun and Moon videos. Okay, so some of them are good, but I can't. Okay, the editing isn't bad. I cringe sometimes while watching them, but sometimes I watch like the Sun and Moon era videos, and I'm like, and I'm like, man, this is still funny. How do I write like that again? Use Toxic Umbreon all the time, though, so you guess it makes a lot of sense. The funny thing is that like basically every Pokemon can learn Toxic. But like with Umbreon, the whole poison thing is like, you know, canon. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Hey, 7. I feel like the fairy type is more close to the lunar celestial type, with the attacks like Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast. True. I think like definitely it's like, you know, it's kind of interesting. I kind of feel like it was, the fairy type feels like handmade for Clefairy. You know, with the moon-based attacks, the, you know, called fairy, and then the pink. The pink thing. Rex likes a certain sniper. Oh no, I was thinking of a certain worse YouTuber than that. You love fairy type, it's your favorite type. I like the addition of it. I mean, you know, I just said that, like, oh, Hydreigon's my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon. And then fairy type is just like, it just shows up and says no. Oh, man. A group of gators is called a congregation. A congregator? That's funny. Here, yeah, let me battle the Weasel again a bit more. Velicify, refine, oh no. I read that wrong. Very refined. No. Oh, the congregation. Call your subscribers Seal Squad. Alright, that's funny. That's cute too. What would I even say? Because I kind of want to... I mean, I still like Totodile, and I'll say like, oh yeah, sure, mascot is Totodile. But I like other Pokemon. I kind of want to expand more. Honestly, I kind of want to bring back Sableye as like a little secondary mascot. Because that was my original mascot for my... Well, okay, for my Yu-Gi-Oh channel, kind of. Which is weird to say. Oh, Lola goes hard, though. It does. Oh, gotta go back and watch Sun and Moon. You want a fairy type regional variant of Seal? Or Spheal? That'd be nice. It fits, too, because, like, you know, especially with Shiny Spheal being, like, you know, so pink. Guys, you have a plan. Still disappointed they make Mystery Dungeon games for Gen 7. Setup was there with the Ultra Wormhole. Yeah, you want to explore space and time. Ooh. That's right. What level's Oshawott? Oshawott's only level 11. What level is Mize Munchlax? Dang it. You know, I haven't explored this stuff to the right. No, you don't speak of him. No, I was... The certain other YouTuber, that's the certain other YouTuber I was talking about. Whoa, hey. See, this is what I was saying. I need to get the, I needed to get the, what do you call it? The stream elements going. I need to get the stream elements going. But hey, thank you. Taijirai gifted 5 memberships. I forgot gifted memberships are a thing. And it looks like that worked out well enough. So we got... Alright. We got Oleg Studios. We got Nathan Boyce. We got Jan Eric. We got Viz. And we got... oh, gosh. Alright. Black Ice. Who all grab those gifted memberships. Nice. The plan is executed. Oh, was that the plan? Outro record time? Let's go. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for the gifted memberships, and thanks for joining. You know what? Do I open up Twitter? Let's get those drafted tweets. No, this way. All right, thank you so much for the gifted I say gifted subs because I'm like, oh, that's what people say on the purple website, right? Gifted memberships. That's what we call them here. Thank you so much. All right, let me find a drafted tweet to read. Do I read 5 drafted tweets for that? What do you think? All right, what do I got? All right, speaking of other PokeTubers, I wrote this drafted tweet that maybe I should leave drafted. Here, this is to show my appreciation. But I said in a tweet that I said, bro, why do Leonhard and Pokerev look like ghouls in their thumbnails? Hang on, am I wrong? They stick so many filters on their faces in those thumbnails. It's an interesting choice. Let's see. I got a... What other tweets do I got? Oh, this is a terrible drafted tweet. This one says, I kind of wish there was a crying baby emoji. Let's see. Hang on, let me... What's another... Oh, this is a terrible... Wait, I think I read this drafted tweet already, but this is a terrible one. This says, Pokemon Discord Kitten or Pokemon Twitter Puppy Girl. That one sucks. This one says, haha, what if Pokemon pulls a 2015 and just doesn't release the main series games next year? Just put out a spin-off game. I'd dig it. I'm running out of drafted tweets for this. I gotta write more terrible stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read all these. I'm pretty sure I've read all of these on some stream. Oh, let's keep going ugly. This one says, nah, but for real, Metazoo has the ugliest ass cards I've ever seen. And, Heck, here's a Star Wars take. Interesting that in retrospect, Qui-Gon Jinn's death is the most tragic. No lies detected. I think that might have been 6 instead of 5. Oh, there's a Luxio there. Also, I think I've mentioned it, but let me know if, oh, it's only 5 per member, which is about what it takes to be a great gator. No problem. Oh, really interesting. Okay. But thank you again. Yeah, let me know if the whole reading drafted tweets is a good idea for extra. I need to come up with like more extra things to do. Again, we were supposed to again, I was supposed to get the stream elements going for this stream, but I forgot to. And I need to like do something specifically for it. For this month, I was at least gonna do like, oh, let me have a little voice message pop up, and let me have here, I'll show you. Oh, maybe I can just use this image of this one image of Kira pop up. Oh, I don't have it on this here. Maybe we should. I should probably have like. I want to mess around with and see what Stream Elements has, because they have like extra stuff of like I don't know, jars or whatever, or like cups filling up with the little bits or whatever. Now I got to learn all that stuff too, because I think I might also explore Twitch.tv, the purple streaming website. I need to I'll discuss that later, but Drifloon. Oh yeah, it's night already. Anyway, thank you again. Controgator? The cringiest? Yeah, I read some of the cringiest tweets, but exactly. That's what makes it funny. Wait, what? Let him cook. Tell us about Pokemon Twitter Puppy Girl. You're a cacker. The Pokemon Discord kitten Twitter Puppy Girl. That's a dumb. It's just one of those dumb things. Because you know how, like, people make the tweets of, like, Pokemon this thing and Pokemon that thing. And they're just memes. Feels weird hearing me swear. Oh yeah, I said as. That's, it's not in my typical vocabulary. I type stuff like that more than I speak it. Just because I'm like, oh, hang on. Someone said Mai's Munchlax is level 10, so let's go ahead and just do that. I don't think I'd say, like, during a stream at least, I don't think I would say, like, any of the stuff you can't say on TV. Except for piss. I like the word piss. It's funny. But normally I'm like, oh yeah, we can be PG. Because again, it's just that's just how I speak normally. This is my partner Munchlax. Man, am I even gonna make it to Crimson Islands in this stream? I can. I just gotta hurry. I just gotta get going. Yeah, Qui-Gon must have been known at least a little. Or must have known at least a little what he was doing. Oh, I can Swords Dance. Yeah, Qui-Gon must have known what he was doing. He seemed to not like the structure of the Jedi Temple and wanted to fundamentally change it. No, exactly. That's like why it's kind of tragic, because oh. Yeah, because like that's like the whole point of it, is because, Qui-Gon is like what the Jedi should be like, and everyone knows that. Well, not everyone, but like, watching, that like that's kind of like how Jedi should be. Oh, I think no, I don't do that. And on top of that too, like the whole point is that like he's the one who sees the best in people. Like, you know, that movie works. Phantom Menace works because he's the one kind of like, you know, moving things. Is because he's the one who decides to trust Jar Jar and lets Jar Jar, and, you know, helps to free Jar Jar, basically. Hang on, are these the same base power? They are. And then on top of that, he's the one who, like, trusts Anakin to win the pod race. And, you know, he's like, he knows that he's the, you know, basically the father figure that Anakin needs. So that's why it's so tragic when he dies, because it's like, you know, this potential, the good ending would have been if he lived. But because he died, Anakin ended up, you know, getting tempted, ended up going down the dark side and everything, and which in the, you know, everything worked out in the end, at least with Luke, right? But it's still, it's tragic. Like, again, in retrospect, because once you, like, see the whole story, once you look at everything and see how everything's supposed to connect together, then it's like, oh man, Qui-Gon. Beautifly is one of the Pokemon that'll attack you in this game. Yeah, if I recall, Beautifly has Pokedex entries which state that it's aggressive. That's funny. Pokemon intrusive thoughts. Pokemon intrusive and Pokemon thoughts. Thought Drifloon line was Gen 5 for a long time. You know, it makes sense because, like, Drifloon just does not... Well, yeah, in Gen 4, because, yeah, I mean, it's not uncommon in Gen 4, but it is like, oh, there's a fixed location spawn that shows up once a week, and if you don't play it on that week, or on that day, then you can't really get it super easy. And it's funny, too, like, it's a similar shape and idea-ish to, like, you know, Chandelure. It feels like it's roughly in the same kind of wheelhouse as Chandelure, which that is definitely Gen 5. May or may not sub to the hypothetical Twitch. Just to spend all the paycheck in 1 week. Oh no. I do have a Twitch account because, see, I made a Twitch account, like, again, during Sun and Moon era, because it's like, oh, that's just what everyone does. Everybody makes YouTube videos on YouTube, and then they stream on Twitch. Okay, I will stream on Twitch. So I made a Twitch, and I had used it. You know, the funny thing is, it's still linked in my stuff on my YouTube channel. I think, like, just before I stopped using it, I reached, like, 50 followers on it. Because this was a long time ago when I was using it. But between then and now, I've gained, like, a few more followers on there because it's still linked everywhere. Because I assume people are like, oh, he has a Twitch. Okay, let me follow him on Twitch, too. You know, I was just thinking about it because I was considering, like, streaming non-Pokemon games, and on top of that, non-Pokemon, non-Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's like, well... And, you know, outside of, like, just Friday. Because I thought, do I try... Because I'd kind of considered doing that, like... Maybe I could do the whole Twitch streamer thing too. If I did, I would probably just mostly stream card games, because I honestly want to try out more card games than just what I play. Like digital card games too, especially, because, like, it's so easy, hypothetically, with these digital card games to, like, just jump in and play for free. Instead of, like, you know, buying whatever starter or structure decks for it, and then, like, trying to get people to play with, or trying to go to whatever location for an event or a weekly. And then on top of that too, a friend of mine, oh no, the yellow whoop, a friend of mine started streaming on Twitch, and so it's kind of spurring me on. It's kind of like, oh no, I can't let a real life friend have more followers than me on this website I don't use. But also, it's like, I think that is the big thing, is that, like, yeah, no, I would never stream Pokemon on there, like, never, because, like, Pokemon will just always and forever be here, Fridays, of course. So it's like, don't worry if it's, like, you know, don't worry about that. 'Cause, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm not gonna stream like maybe like other things. Definitely not like, you know, any main series, any main series Pokemon games, any spin-offs. 100% gonna be here. But who knows? Maybe the TCG online, and maybe like I don't know if I'll touch Showdown again. But if I ever touch Showdown, it'll be on not YouTube. Dog. Yeah, no, this Oshawott needs some more levels. I should have battled just those Geodudes. Alright, big hit. And then try to have Eevee clean it up. Bro. Yeah, no, we need... Alright, we gotta evolve into Duat. I gotta evolve this in... I gotta evolve him into Duat before we take a step. I don't have revives, huh? I don't. Yikes. I could craft some, though. Happy Spooky Month start. Hey, thanks for joining. And thanks for saying happy... Yeah, it is Spooky Month. I gotta shift into spooky mode, bro. Alright, yeah, let's go battle those Geodude there. Yeah, just overlevel everything. I know, right? Now, you know, I can see pissing in your streams. Notice you seem very PG. I've been watching your language really here. Oh, no problem. I do have... I think I do set, like, a filter. Like, I think I do... Or, you know, just because it's like, oh, would you like to turn on the profanity filter for your stream? And I'm like, sure. But it's just like, yeah, in my day-to-day, I just don't. I just don't say, I don't really swear. It depends. Oh, great, you got obscured. It's like, again, it's like just the way I was raised, and then on top of that, the work that I got into. It's like, yeah, it's best to just, you know, just not be like that. I got some, you know, adult friends who are similar. But it's like, I don't, you know, I don't cover my ears at it. But I think also, too, like, I think generally on YouTube, like, the type of content that I make, well, you know, obviously if you're doing, like, super fast-paced gamer content, right? It's like, oh, man, you know, funny edits. It's like, oh no. In a big Minecraft server with your friends, and oh, man, you blew up my home. Then, like, yeah, you know, it fits. It's appropriate. But for, like, you know, me making, like, scripted Pokemon content, it just doesn't really fit with that. And on top of that, I don't write like that either. So, and I think that was the exception. It's like, yeah, I definitely don't say things like, oh, any of the words you can't say on TV, except for piss, because piss is funny. Which is weird thinking about that. That, like, yeah, that's one of the ones you can't say on, you know. Cricket Toon Cry is just me. Yeah, spooky season this year. How hard you swear depends on who you're around, TBH. True. And I think that's true for, like, a lot of people, which I think, like, you know, it's just a social thing. Obviously, if you're like, hey, drinking with the boys, then, you know, let whatever fly. Oh, that's a Starly? Don't run, don't run. I really need, gotta go. But hey, you know, I was actually scared. The golden shower. Wait, what? Oh, when you made a golden shower joke, you mentioned the shiny Diplin last time. Now you like the... Oh, no. Stop. Hang on, I shouldn't have said that, because now... I shouldn't have said that, because now everyone's just going to say, oh yeah, Gatorex thinks piss is funny. Gatorex likes... No. Oh no. Battle some alpha Pokemon. I need, like... I need to, like, get... You know... Get higher level to actually, like... Because, hey, what's the lowest level alpha Pokemon? Yeah, hang on, where are the alpha spawns, anyway? Oh, great. We don't one-shot the level 10s. Not yet, at least. And that tackle did a little much. Okay, that one's level 9, at least. And he just mud-slapped. Wheat potion. Oh, I gotta craft some more stuff, dude. Uh-huh. Interesting how they go with, like, the obscured... Oh, yeah, and how, like, a lot of conditions just last for, like, a few turns in the game. You're wholesome chillin', buddy. We adore you even without swearing. Oh, yeah, no problem. See, that's it. See, one of my friends, too, said something like... a different friend who was like... well, here I mentioned that Waste, right? My pal, my IRL friend who started making Pokemon videos again. I think at one point he said something like, yeah, we'll collab and do some stuff, or something like, oh, hey, if you ever want me to teach you, you know, competitive Pokemon battling and stuff like that. And I think the term he used was like, yeah, you could be like a family-friendly version of whatever. I'm like, oh no, is that me? I'm not the family-friendly version of I mean, I guess technically. But it's like, oh no, the connotation of it. You say family-friendly, you think like freaking Ryan's World. All those. Yeah, sorry, I was pressing the wrong uncrouch button. I'm not the YouTube Kids version. Don't put me on YouTube Kids. Forget the Shadow Realm. I'm banishing you to YouTube Kids. Oh man. Feel responsible for this debate about swearing. Is it worth the P word in a sentence and you read it out loud? Well, I mean, Oh, you did, huh? Or no, it's because I said I read one of my drafted tweets and it had the word ass in it. That's what happened. No, I brought it up. I brought this upon myself. Oh my god, anything but YouTube Kids. Alright, where are the alphas? There was an alpha Luxio. There's the Rapidash. What level's the Rapidash? Is it like level 40 something? I can't fly back here. Level 13 now. No, yeah, we're gonna evolve him into Duat. Are there any good, like, any alphas that would be easy for me to take out to grind for this? And actually, Eevee's getting... I like that Eevee at least gets some experience in the back. Oshawott evolves... Is it level 16 that it evolves? I mean, either way, we're pretty close. Or is it one of the level 15? Oh, the Rapidash is level 45? Oh, man. We're gonna evolve him into Duat as if the implication is he could evolve into something else. No, we're gonna evolve it into Wartortle. Got great news, everyone. We're gonna evolve Oshawott into Wartortle. Get excited. Don't tell me Cricketune likes to run away. Okay, good, he stays. Or Cricketot, sorry. Hey, we're gonna go beat up your big guy, your buddy. Get more Pokemon for the alpha. We're doing dark only, though. And these are the only Pokemon that will eventually become dark type. Oh, I always forget the voice acting. The technical voice acting. Pokepark 2.0. Legends Arceus is kind of fun. Don't know how likely it is, but new Legends game would be Pog. It would. I mean, I'm really interested for the, you know, for the future of Pokemon. We'll see what else happens. Again, I'm curious to see. I saw some of the reviews for Detective Pikachu weren't like amazing. But, you know, maybe they're just from people who don't, you know, who don't get it. Oh, it evolves at level 17. Yeah, Cricketot does run. Looks like he's staying in these battles at least. But the footage from the direct seemed at least interesting for the Detective Pikachu game. Yeah, but especially because like we only have Aqua Jet, so we can't beat up the big Rapidash. You know, we got sorta close last time battling the Cricketune. And I still got the Swords Dance, so. Oh. Again. The egg. Thank you. Thank you, Tajira, for gifting in another Gatorex, more Gatorex memberships. Oh, man. Alright, I gotta break out the tweets now. But thank you. And from that, here, let me read, because it says here too. And from that, welcome Eevee. Welcome Danby Farrar. Welcome Dunkachino the Second. Welcome Peel the Genius, an actual clown into who snagged those memberships. You know, oh, that's right. You do need to click the little allow gifts. Eevee's a member. He got an egg. The funny Pokemon egg. I do love like how the little egg badges turned out. Tiger just flexing now. Come on. Oh, that's alright. Well, thank you. And here, let me pull out. Lo won't do it more unless someone asks. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Here, let me pull out the. While we're still bashing Geodudes, let me pull out the drafted tweets to read some more. Just thank you again. All right, have we got some non-cursed drafted tweets? They say as I scroll. Here's one. Making my own franchise so I can gatekeep its fandom. I might have read that. Let's see. What else have we got in the drafted tweets? Oh, here's a wholesome, I guess, talking about the content I watch. I'm genuinely surprised I haven't seen anyone make animations using audio from the Scott's Dash Let's Plays because they're a gold mine. Which, by the way, yes, I like Scott the Waz, but honestly, I really enjoy the Scott's Dash videos that he puts up there, especially ones with friends. Let's see. Oh, hey, here's... For some reason, I never tweeted this, but I went to the oldest operating McDonald's, which, that was pretty fun. That was a while ago, but that's, like, not far from here. So, hey. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This one's a YouTube complaint. Don't, like, hate me for it. But it says, if you ask me, the worst part about making Pokemon videos is when I try to discuss a Pokemon's inspiration or other detail behind lore and origins and explanations, because most of the info comes from people posting stuff like, did you know? Or fun fact, without any links to actual official info. It's all just hearsay. Let's see. Well, what else have I gotten? The drafted tweets. That's kind of funny. Oh, that one that one is definitely not. Oh, hey, here's a funny one. This one is definitely a draft where it says, I doubt I'll ever get my dad to be in a video, but let's say I did. What Pokemon thing should I have him watch, react, or review? Which, hey, that's a good question to post to the chat. If I ever got my dad to be in a YouTube video or a stream, what should I make him watch, review, or react to in terms of Pokemon? And was that 5 drafted tweets? Oh, here. This one is a whole rabbit hole that I will go on in a bit. I will talk about that because that one, honestly, I got to rant about that. I got to let it be known. By the way, thank you again for the gifted memberships. We really got to get that whole them notifications going. Let's see. Yeah, the video recently did with the the Tropicana cereal was neat. The Scott Stash video, it was. I kind of want to try that. Which, by the way, on the Scott Stash channel, he legit just did a video where it's like, hey, Tropicana made a cereal. Let's try it and let's just talk for a lot about the Tropicana cereal. That honestly inspires me to try to do videos like that with my friends. But IDK, I don't know if I got it. I don't know if I got the stuff, the charisma for that. But I'd like to try and do more videos with, people I know and people people in my life. You think, what is it? Which one is better, Heart Gold or Soul Silver? Ooh, I'm curious. Here, let's hit the other one. Yeah, I think you can do it by clicking the... Oh, wait, what are we talking about recently? Oh, another... Don't want to sound greedy, but, like, how would you enable the gifts? Oh, yeah, there's a little thing on the chat that says something like, enable gifts. And then I think you just click that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think you can do it by clicking the panel that shows up when people drop gifts. I did see it pop up on my little preview here. Great. Do I have an ether for... Or an elixir? No, okay. Alright, well, let's go back and get some sleep. Yeah, I didn't think that's... oh, what's his name would be super into Pokemon LOL, caught me off guard. Oh, for... something. Sorry, I'm still catching up on chat because I was going on with the funny tweets. The not so funny tweets. Oh yeah, there's not a lot of people today that stream Pokemon, for Pokemon Gold Silver, or just today in general. Soul Silver is your favorite. I would like to replay that. Earlier this year on the channel, I played, I did a stream of like Pokemon Gold version. And that was kind of neat to like, revisit that. I feel like regular Gold Silver is the one that like I revisit pretty often. I still have my copy of Heart Gold. Eventually I want to, the whole completionist thing. I want to own like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But like complete. I mean, I have Heart Gold complete because, it's my copy that I got from back in the day. And I still have. So there's that. You've done it before. Maybe it's available in chat. I know it shows up in chat. It's like a little box with like a little picture of a present of it. The whole like enable gifts thing. Lugia's the best shadow. Lugia's the best shadow. Lugia's more better. I think it's neat. Dude, we need Shadow Ho-Oh. That'd be so cool if like they brought in Shadow Lugia into main series games and did Shadow Ho-Oh. I know a lot of people do that, like, you know, fan games, right? Yeah, the best idea for Spiritomb is just transfer it in. Yep, that's what I did in my Ghost only playthrough. I just transferred one in. Which I'm gonna do that anyway. Because, you know, I'm not gonna, like, you know, to beat Arceus, right? And even, like, for different things, I'm not gonna, you know, catch every Pokemon in the game. I have a living dex, obviously, for Legends Arceus that I'm just gonna plop in through Pokemon Home. And then I will, and then that'll help out a bit with this playthrough. Yo, I hate that it just throws out an aerial ace, like, right away. And it does so much. Bro, why actually? Yeah, no, I 100% need. Yeah, and it does more than 50%, dude. And I can't... Nothing showing it's going to affect the turn order. What is this? You know, I'm just going to die in another hit. Here's my definition of insanity. I'm just doing the same thing over again. Yeah, no. Yeah, because you don't get an option to respond to that big aerial ace. It just throws it out right away. Yeah, no, I definitely need Oshawott to evolve so we can at least survive 2 aerial aces like that. Okay, instead of evolves level 17. What else can I battle? That's like... They're the big Geodude over here. This is the real challenge. Yeah, I feel like this is like the real challenge for like Legends Arceus period, because it's you know, if you're doing a type challenge, right? Because if you do the whole thing, it's like, oh, you know, it's not just early on that I can only use one type. It's that early on you can only use a certain, you can only use a few Pokemon. And you know, why aren't I just smashing these? Because that gets experience too. Oh, the Pokemon down there get bigger though. Oh, and there's some Paris there. Dude, where the Geodude catch the Kricketune? For any shiny Pokemon Legends that does not have the nature you want, you leave it in Legends. I at least like that you can just change the natures now in Pokemon games, and it's so easy. Alright, mint time. Dang, that's crazy. Umbreon name for Eclipse. Umbreon name, what's a good Umbreon name? Honestly, Eclipse is just a good Umbreon name. Crazy. It's been crazy ones. Left in a rubber room. Wait, what the heck? No Geodude. I wanted the Geodude. Oh, and look, Eevee got a new move. Oh, there you are. Yo, what's up, Gator? Hey, go. Not much, honestly. Well, I mean, not much, but we're just chilling. We're just mad chilling right now. I think like, you know, I can't remember. I think in my Ghost only playthrough, I think by now I was like definitely in Crimson Mirelands. So I'm definitely not at the pace I wanted to be. But at least after this, I think like after, okay. after I beat the Cricketune, then I think we can head right down and battle Kleavor basically right away. After going through, you know, a little bit of story. And then from there, then we can basically go to Crimson Mirelands, I think. Honestly, you know, I might start extending the streams this month. Rather than streaming for 3 hours, I might just stream for like 3 odd hours, I guess. Bro, I need... Hang on, can I craft revives? I can, but I need a medicinal leek. I was just not picking them up. They're everywhere, though. Ah, yes, the Flying Gyarados. Beautiful. Come on, man. I don't want to run all the way or fly all the way back. Yeah, man, they're mostly by the water. And not like the water up here, but the water down there. Yeah, no, we're really exploring. And actually training Eevee will also be pretty good. Bro, I don't want to go all the way back for... They're trying to hit me. Is there any there? Oh. What? Oh, as opposed for the stream going to even 3 hours? Yeah, because normally, like, I would just... Like, normally it just kind of works out doing the 3-hour stream. Because, you know, I can start at, for me, 2 o'clock for me. Because that's after I get home from running errands, after I eat some lunch. And then to 5 o'clock... And, you know, 5 o'clock, then I can, like, you know, eat dinner, give or take. Or lie down for a bit, and then I eat dinner. The feeling of lying down after a stream is unmatched. Man, I'm going so far anyway. Oh, hang on. There's someone's bag I can just rescue. But I think, like, honestly, I could do like 2 to 6 for a stream. And, you know, especially too if we were, I mean, I was talking earlier about like, oh, you know, what if I like just get more into like streaming more often and streaming longer? Cause, you know, it might be in my best interest to like pursue, you know, streaming more often. But like there is a medicinal leak. And to, you know, like pursue that, right? So I guess like, or how often do other people normally stream? I mean, I feel like 3 hours is definitely a good length for a stream. Because, well, I know like people who, and on top of that too, I only stream like once a week too. It's like 3 hours once a week, I'm pretty good. Hey, so I gotta be off now, Gator. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for popping in the stream at Cosmo0. Hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, stay safe, y'all. Peace. Alright. Will do. Yeah, it's been a blast hanging out. I know. It's been... See, this one's chill. We gotta boost up the hype in the next ones, though. Oh, wait. I can do this. Start getting them points, I guess. And I'm picking up that medicinal leak this time. And I gotta make a habit of just like tossing my Pokemon at like every little tree and rock too. But yeah, you know, with that too, also like if I do start streaming more and streaming elsewhere, other places and whatnot. There is that thing of like, I would need to figure out a schedule, or I need to figure things out. And you know, it's funny too, especially because like if I look back on other streams, like I see the progression, because it's like, you know, before I was like, okay, live stream for an hour, that's good. And then eventually 1 hour became 2 hours, and then eventually 2 hours became 3 hours. And then it just so happened that like 3 hours fit very nicely. Here, let me keep going, keep reading, or try to keep up. Yeah, abilities with field effects are what make Pokemon, make us use Pokemon we have. I really do like the field abilities for like a lot of Pokemon, because like that's a great idea of like, oh, you know, they don't just work in battle, they work elsewhere, because, you know, duh, it makes sense. Yeah, it does sound really relaxing, like just hanging out and letting someone take the wheel with a game. But if I was doing the gaming, it's a lot of pressure. See, at least with Pokemon, it's like nice and easy. I realized like, I think I've maybe streamed Splatoon once or twice, but I think really, I mean, and not that Splatoon's hard, and not that I'm like, oh, it's hard for me to play Splatoon, but it's like, I feel like that's more of a like, if I'm playing with my friends and we're in a call, then at least, you know, we get the teamwork and the hype going. But I don't know if I could, if I streamed that, I probably would not read chat at all. And I'd probably get like maybe a little nervous. I'm like, oh no, everyone can see like, I'm not amazing. I'm not really, really good. If you get a shiny Pokemon, can you do a YouTube short? What do you mean by that? Like clip? I guess. It'd be funny if we do find a shiny. I mean, like, it's not impossible. I mean, I found a shiny, obviously the last little playthrough we were doing here. And there you go, you subscribe. Oh, thank you for subbing. Imagine all these runs have slow starts, right? I mean, the ghost one did not feel this slow. And again, you know, I dig the chill vibes, and I mean, I feel like a lot of people just say that they just really like the, I mean, well, I mean, yeah, you all say it pretty often about with my streams, is that like, they're nice, they're chill, we can get hype going, and not that like I'm low energy, but I think definitely, I think I just fit better. I mean, I still have a thing too, like I'm definitely, you know, I got this and that. I can talk a lot, but I do tend to like lose my place a lot when I'm talking. You know, here's my secret. One of my secrets too is like, so while I'm streaming, I actually have I'm listening to the stream, but it's like with that usual delay. One, so I can hear my voice and make sure my voice is actually still coming through in the stream, but two, it kind of keeps me on track. Because if I say something, but then immediately like shift over to something else that I'm doing, or immediately like randomly just change the topic because I'm, you know, because I'm thinking like a million miles a minute, then it keeps me on track, because then I'll hear myself say something that I said like a few minutes ago, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I was talking about this. Let me get back to that topic that I was talking about. And I guess also having chat with some delay is good, because then if I look over at chat too, and if I'm, you know, if I can read it, then I'll see like that conversation still going. And it's like, oh yeah, maybe stick with that. I could have sworn there was a Geodude here. So that's an interesting thing. Have your own theory for Terapagos. Yeah, it's being hunted by the fourth member of oh yeah, the Royal 3. Why would something try hunted something different? The depths of Area 0. Oh yeah, I think I've seen like talk of that idea, and you know, I buy it. It makes some sense. Oh, that's right. We were gonna heal our Oshawott. Yeah, something's up. Something's going on with all those dudes. Yeah, especially with the big old like crystal lake or crystal pond at the top of Oni Mountain. Mad sus. And you know, on one hand I get it because it's like, you know, we need it so that we can actually terrestrialize in this DLC area that isn't technically Paldea. But also it's like, it kind of connects things and makes the story interesting. You know, with how Briar, when she sees that and she's like, oh, I want to study it, so maybe we can figure out how to bring the terrestrial phenomenon to other places than just Paldea. 100%, like, whatever she researched there is going to lead to them being able to terrestrialize in Blueberry Academy. Appreciate chatting in smaller chats. There's more of a chance for engagement in the chat. It's not moving too fast. Same. Because I at least, like, you know, that's one thing with me is that, like, I'm sort of able to decently keep up with chat. I mean, I'll still miss stuff, obviously, because especially if I'm playing something that's, you know, requiring my attention, like this. But I like that. Like, I think chat, it moves at a pretty comfortable pace for me, or at least my chat, in that I can read most messages. Maybe not out loud, but, like, I'll see them. Okay, good. Oshawtt's nearly there. And I like that, too, because then, I mean, you know, sometimes I feel a little, not bad that I can't read everything, but I know people understand if I don't read everything. But, oh great, I can't get, it's better to just battle. But yeah, you know, I know people get that if I'm not able to read everything everyone says. But I think that it's still nice that most everybody who says anything, hopefully, at least feels seen. And I know that's nice. But obviously, you know, I'll watch streams of, like, who do I normally watch stream? Oh, of course, like, obviously, if you're watching, like, a bigger streamer, it's like, yeah, your thing's not going to get seen unless, like, you do super chat. Or especially, even if it's, like, a smaller stream, but, of course, you know, maybe it's a group of people and they're doing, like, a podcast. Then, of course, you know, they're talking with each other, but they'll bring up, like, chat messages, too, as they tie into the conversation. But of course with me too, how like if I read one thing, then I'll probably like that'll start a whole conversation. I don't want to go off on like one thing, and that'll hold my attention for a while. And like I said, I speak. I think on well, okay, I speak fast, but I honestly think I think faster than I speak. All right, we're getting there. Already scared of the, oh, we're almost there. Already scared of the hypothesis. Oh, the hypothesis of being a streamer yourself. Because of your bad eyes, you would have, ginormous problems reading. Fast scrolling. Chat, basically impossible. I mean, that's good. I mean, if that's something you want to do, then I think there are definitely, like, some tools to help. I know, like, what, people do the text-to-speech on donos. Which is good, but, you know, if you want to like have that level of if you want to have a filter, right, then I think that it could potentially be a little dangerous inviting, like, you know, text-to-speech messages. I know it's good, like I want to try doing this too. I want to hopefully stream with other people, as in, like, you know, if I can just convince someone to, like, hey, listen, just sit down and hang out with me while I play this. We'll chat with each other, and then if you can just pick out like a chat message every so often and read it, that'd be cool. Because I think too also that helps with, especially if you're doing gaming streams, because then, you know, then someone's able to kind of keep their attention on the game and keep the stream going and still like talk and drive the conversation. But then having someone help out is like great for, you know, for being able to keep things going with the chat. No, I'm behind. I always fall behind on chat too. Yeah, I think in terms of content, I enjoy the Isle of Armor more. I love the story of the Teal Mask. Looking back, Isle of Armor is probably objectively better than Teal Mask, but you like the Teal Mask. I feel like in terms of as much as I liked Clara, I felt like her battles weren't super engaging until the last one. And like, you know, Kieran still starts off with lower level Pokemon, but I feel like you battle both Kieran and Carmine pretty often. And so there's more of that sense of, you know, things ramping up. And then I feel like also the strategy of like, oh, let me just grab a level 60 Pokemon from my box and restart my team going through this. Oh, and also, you know, the fact that there are trainers, right? That there are other trainers in Teal Mask, in Kitakami. Oh my gosh, the Isle of Armor really needed that, I think. For one thing, obviously, you know, let's talk, like, if we're talking functionality, then yeah, Isle of Armor clears. And I like the setting of Isle of Armor. I like Kitakami still, also. I would need to, like, think about that. There's things, like, I like about... Again, you know, let's put aside the typical Scarlet Violet performance. Then, yeah, I think... If you put aside the performance, then I think that Teal Mask is better. Because I like the story better, I like the characters better. I think there's more... there's more... With trainers, right? Having more trainers and more extra battles, I think really does make it. But, I like the area of Isle of Armor a little better. Like the island itself, the geography. It feels more... It still feels big, but it feels more traversable. And, what else? Oh, and I kind of don't like how Isle of Armor just slows down completely when it gets to the Cub Fu part. I feel like it loses momentum. But I do like the final battle against Clara. The muster battle's great. I feel like they've both got their little pros and cons. Alright, we can evolve. We can evolve. One step closer. One step closer to a dark type. He's getting the edge. The edge. It doesn't learn to move, huh? Wait, let me see. Change move. Yeah, because it would just straight up learn a move, huh? Yeah, wow. Duat rockin' 3 moves. Alright. At the very least now, I think it could take that. They can eat that, that first arrow. A war turtle? The option to evolve is a good feature. I do really like that. And I think especially too, it like with Legends Arceus, it, again, pacing, right? It really helps with maintaining the pacing. Because, you know, if you're running around and battling and catching Pokemon fast, your Pokemon are gaining experience fast. But, you know, if they get enough experience to evolve, at least the game doesn't stop completely and say like, hey, you gotta see the evolution cut screen, or cutscene. Oh, these are both the same base power. Okay. Can I think I can live one more, actually. Live... Oh, live on 1 health. Alright, that was kind of brutal. Yeah. No razor edge. Does Oshawott evolve more slowly than other starters? Cyndaquil... Yeah, evolves at level 14, Rowlet at 16. Yeah, you do think it's a slow growth starter? Oh boy. I remember Turtwig was like the big one that's like, it evolves like pretty late. So I'm just like, oh man. Weird! So Gator, about missing chat things. And you're feeling bad about asking it, but like, can you repeat all the question that would allow that trade someone shiny Gligar box to the Peps? Oh, sorry? Here? Wait, I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. Repeat the question. If you would allow that you trade some of your shiny Gligar box. Oh. Well, I don't know how you would set that up exactly. Or do that. If you mean around here. What would you do? The thing is, I feel like with YouTube chat, it is like one of those... Like, I don't know. I guess in terms of like setting things up. Like, I don't know, I guess giveaways are doing things like that. It's easier to do it if you're like in a Discord server or happen to be on a Twitter thread. I don't know, I feel like just a YouTube chat isn't like, maybe not the place for it or something like that, or... Because, I mean, especially too, because like, I think I have pretty strict moderation on my chat for like, and in my comments too, because I'm just like, yeah, no, you know, just be safe too. And I know that's a big thing of like, yeah, no, well, no links for sure. I know links aren't allowed. Or if you just paste a trade, copy and paste a trade code, yeah, sure. If it's not like too, if it's relatively easy, if it's something like that, then feel free to. Like just copy and pasting some code. Go ahead. But good, and thanks for asking first. Hey, confirm. Alright, definitely between this and later, I'm gonna go ahead, but definitely between like this stream and another stream, I'm gonna go ahead and, what's the phrase? Plop in my living dex so I can go ahead and, so we can get, the full dex. And yeah, definitely like when it comes to Spiritomb, I'm just gonna like transfer in my Spiritomb. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up by well, not now, but I think I'm gonna defeat Kleavor first, and then that's gonna be definitely my when I end it, right? Because yeah, like I said, I think I spent a little too much time with the Eevee thing. But like I said, it was still fun, and we're starting things off. Oh yeah, we get to meet Adam and Narita. Spiritomb's breedable, you think? I believe so, huh? Either way, I have like a bunch, because I at least like, you know, when you complete the Spiritomb quest in you know, in this game, that they just spawn a bunch and then you can catch them. So I like have Spiritomb already in my other game, so I'll just plop one in here. Well, technically, yeah, you catch it in the Crimson Island, so maybe I'll just like have one ready. Yeah, maybe you could do one stream per area. That definitely fits. The thing is, there are 5 areas, so one stream is definitely going to have to, at the very least, complete 2 areas in one of them. Because I want to finish this by Halloween, obviously. Or by the last Friday before Halloween. Because, you know, that was the plan. Because typically that's just kind of what I try to do with, like, stream series, right? Where it's like, you know, one playthrough in multiple parts. Because then I'll do, like, you know, just for the month of October, right? Or at least this one. Then we'll move into November and so on and so on. But that's the plan for this, is because it's like, oh, yes. Dark types only. Hisui. Ooh. Spoopy. That is at least the plan, I think. I think next week we can definitely, you know, I kind of want to go back. I need to go back and rewatch my, other streams. Or my other playthrough of this. So that I can go ahead and, like, see what my pace was then. I think it might have been pretty similar, at least maybe the first video. But I think that works, because, yeah, probably next week can... Excuse me. I think there's a good chance that next week can do Crimson Mirelands and Cobalt Coastlands in one. Or at least, you know, maybe half and half. I accept. I can do it. Oh, the Decidueye? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's the Decidueye raid in Scarlet Violet right now. A friend of yours did a shiny Applin. Oh, wait, did get a shiny Applin. Oh, from a bot. Rubbed it in your face. Like, bro, it's not even legit. I feel like, though, like... See, one way that I ended up completing a good amount of the Pokedex for Scarlet version was I'm just like, okay, let me just catch a bunch of Pokemon and throw them into Wonder Trade. And then hopefully I can get some of the Pokemon to help fill in the decks. And I got a bunch of, like, those Hackmons. I mean, obviously I don't... You know, if any shinies, I'd prefer them legit. I know some people, you know, will do whatever they want with Pokemon. I don't care. Okay, but it's so lame. It's so lame, you know, generating a shiny Pokemon, giving it your website name, your weirdo website name, and then just shoving them onto the Wonder Trade, trying to promote yourself. That's lame. He's funny pose. What did I get? I got like, okay, for sure I got a shiny Charizard. And the thing is too, especially with that, because it's like, you know, then it's like, oh, I don't want any, you know, non-legit Pokemon coming in. But if you do Wonder Trade, then it's like, yeah, I guess uncontrollable or something like that. Hey, it's, at the very least, I'm getting some more shiny Pokemon for the Pokedex, so that's kind of neat. I just release them still. Oh, hey, when you release a Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, does it just, like, auto, like, give you the item that it was holding? Like, yeah, when you release a Pokemon, does it, like, just immediately take out the item it was holding and put it in your bag? Because, randomly, in Scarlet and Violet, I noticed I had 7 Master Balls. And I'm like, what, I'm sorry? And I'm like, where did I get these Master Balls from? And I think that was the case. I think that they must have been the held items of, like, some of those hacked ones that I got from Wonder Trade. So I'm just like, and now it's kind of a mess too, because it's like, well, I kind of don't want to throw away the Master Balls because now I don't know which one was my original legitimate one. And do they all count as legitimate now, or really, who knows? Who cares? I'll take the Master Balls. I'll release the weirdo Pokemon, but you know, I'll keep the Master Balls. Let's not tell anyone. Hey, in BDSP, I got a bunch of, like, I have a bunch of Master Balls in BDSP because of the cloning glitch from the first, you know, before the patch. No, yeah, I went ahead and did that. I'm like, hey, it's a glitch. That counts, I guess. Alright. Hang on, can I fly? Okay, good, I can fly here. Oh, sweet, free ability patch. I know, right? Yeah, that's who you got 5 Master Balls and Sword Shield. He has the Hashiwa Swagger for real, for real. Oh, can I? No, I can't ride. Weirder yet, huh? Rip in pizza. Let me keep Eevee here so I can keep just throwing him out to collect things, get a little experience. Oh great, I missed that. Hanuman's a Giga Chat, he always arrives and respects his elders. Ah, yes, Adaman, your favorite Hashira. Yeah, I just want to assure you that you're not a bot, Beeboo. I am just a little yellow goober. You hunted with Gligar Outbreak. Get your, yeah, with your Marceline, ended up with so many males and smaller, and the smaller frills. You know, that is true. Like, it's kind of funny how, like, you can just end up getting a bunch of shiny Pokemon now. Yeah, like I said, just randomly, I'm like, hey, 2 shiny Luxray. What? Oh, I thought this was a dang Pokemon. It was a rock. What level is that thing? I don't want to bother with that. Wouldn't mind having your ideal team in Master Balls. That just sounds cool. Yeah, pull up with the Professor Sada, Professor Turo kind of what do you call it? Type beat. Swag. Follow the river. Oh man, there's Baniri. I wish Baniri was a dark type so I could use one in this playthrough. Wait, did I even have a Lopunny in my base game playthrough? I did not, huh? Alright. Let's go. 100k subs. We'll do a furry-only playthrough of a Pokemon game. Let's go. Let's do it. Only you can make it happen. Oh, there we go. The only reason you still have your Brilliant Diamond is because you do billion times for future games. That glitch was pretty useful. Yeah, when BDSP were getting daily patches, they patch out the duplicate trick and another one would drop later that day. Oh, man. Geodude wants to have a word with me. All Master Balls are pretty cool flex. You know? It would be, huh? Oh man, sorry, I'm just stretching. Don't do it, dummy. Has I encountered a shiny yet? I have not. I have my volume up too, so I'm keeping an ear out for it also. I'll take you on, man. Actually using Alpha Lopunny in your OG playthrough. Physical attack, Nuke, I tell ya. Let's go. Oh, we got Eevee. Give it dark type, no one will notice. Well, I mean, if I find a shiny, I'm definitely going to catch it. I'm not going to use it in a playthrough. Same with the ghost type onlys. Bounce is genuinely terrifying. It's still only like 90 accuracy, right? I think it's neat. It's discount fly. It's fly with no with no H, or originally it was, right? Salazzle does not count as a furry. Change your mind. I guess we'll have to call it Anthro or whatever. You love this battle theme so much. I'm a fan of it also. I like the battle themes in this game. Again, Heartwood theme, great. Still, I think I figured something out. You know, still I think my favorite battle theme from this game period, I think, is still the Origin Palkia, Origin Dialga one. Even if the shiny is dark. Well, if the shiny happens to be dark, then I'll use it in a playthrough. I'll swap for whatever I have. Okay, good, I unlocked. Wait, did I not unlock this place as a fly spot? Bro, let me fly. Alright. Yeah, give the Pokemon Dark Terra type. Where? Oh wait, oh no, go all the way back. Good to see you. Yeah, that would be fun. The thing is though, is like, with the whole Terra Orbs having to be recharged, if you do something where it's like, you know, only using one Terra type in a team, then oh, excuse me. Then I don't know how often you'd see it, right? I mean, you'll see it like once for every important battle. Also, look at that cute little drawing of the Shinx on the board. Weird how, despite having no abilities, Regigigas is still slow and weak in the start of a battle. I know it's, but yeah. No abilities in Legends Arceus, they still managed to give Regigigas slow start. They gotta preserve the lore, I guess. Gator mentioned Minecraft for a split second. Just want to yell out your excitement and happiness that your favorite animal, penguins, are coming to the mob vote. Ooh. Y'all getting penguins in Minecraft? I wonder if, you know, maybe I should try to play Minecraft eventually. That'd be neato. Wait, your game messed up? The freaking buttons, and then you closed it, you lost everything? What? No. Hang on, let me... That reminds me, let me make sure I turn on autosave. I have autosave turned on. Settings. Oh cool, text speed is already fast. Autosave enabled. I'm gonna save now just because I'm paranoid. I forgot. I'm not playing the cursed game, so I don't have to worry necessarily. Oh yeah, that one. So I don't exactly have to worry about, you know, any glitch witches or anything. Ah, Mai. I really like Mai. Oh man. When Mai and Rezu come to Pokemon Masters, it's gonna be the end of me, man. That's it, you need your dang Pro Controller DX. Play Pixelmon. Plot twist, Ray turns out to be Kieran's ancestor because of his crafting skills. Penguins are your favorite animal. It's just a shame that boats moving faster sucks. Oh no. Penguins are neat. The Penguins of Madagascar. Yeah, Pro Controller's just the way to go. Got one years ago, never looked back. Lost too much due to Nintendo cheap parts. I feel like, yeah, the Pro Controller is great, but if you do happen, if it like you happen to have one that just does not, like, you know, it breaks down or something like that, yeah, that's not good. Like I said, the one I have right now, one I'm using, great, perfect, I love it. I've had it forever. But I have one that's kind of drifty, and I'm like, I'm so sad. See, dude, there's even a new Pokemon mod that lets you, I'll try and rate things, custom applications, for the Pixelmon. The false god is Bidoof, true lord and savior, creator of the Pokemon universe, Arceus. Stop believing in Bidoof. Nah. I choose neither. None of them. Okay, good. Now we can gallop. Now I can break Weirder's ankles by jumping off big cliffs. No, legit, that is the first thing I did. I'm like, oh cool, I can ride Weirder, and I jumped off this huge ledge, and then and then it took a bunch of fall damage, and I had to reset. Oh boy. Oh, that's another thing that would make this game perfect, is if you could throw Pokeballs while riding Weirder. That would make this a near perfect game. No, the two things. Allow me to throw Pokeballs while riding Weirder, and allow us to travel between areas without having to go back to the village first. Then we've done it. Then Legends Arceus will be amazing. Perfect IGN score. Alright, let's go. Pikachu and Eevee. Kleavor battle time. Feel like Kleavor is the ancestor of Mina. Melly the ancestor of Avery. I feel like that's possible, but with, again, with every other Pokemon character, it's like just extremely obvious. Like, their hair colors are same. Their hairstyles like the same, basically. And with them, there's really isn't too many people that are super similar. Ah, Glaceon, one of my favorites. See, I feel like if Avery and Melly were related, then he'd have like, they'd have the same color hair. I don't know. I mean, definitely that's like probably one of the best. Though, again, with Perrin now, I really just kind of want to see like even more characters in the second wave of Scarlet Violet DLC, where it's like all just, they're all just like very obvious ancestors. Okay, now I got the... Sword Stance and then Strong Style Aqua Jet. Wait, no, hang on, I thought you... What? I was looking at the turn order. That was the one that let me go twice in a row. No. The heck? Was I wrong? Was I wrong? I thought I was looking at that right. Oh my gosh. I didn't craft any more revives. What? Okay, see, now I'm... Ooh, can I... Oh, maybe I should have strong style attack. Or tackle. Okay, now we did it. I'd like to challenge you in Pokemon Showdown? No, thank you. I don't really play Showdown. Oh, no. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male and human female Pokemon friendships, Vaporeon's the most compatible Pokemon for humans? No, you saw my Glaceon video. I want to be friends with Glaceon. I need one right now. Have it sit in front of the fan and they'll blow the cool air off me. You can do a favorite Ghost-type Pokemon video in the format of the Salazzle video and such. And if you do, which Ghost-type Mon? I don't know if I would do... Hang on, what Ghost-types are there? I gotta look. In the style of the Salazzle video, that's a interesting question. In that case, well, honestly, maybe it's Miss Magius. I do want to talk about Miss Magius for a bit. I think, if you happen to have seen like last year's Halloween videos, yeah, if you've happened to have seen last year's Halloween videos, then I think it's kind of going to be the same thing. You know, the one I did for Pumpkaboo, Sableye, so on and so on. There are at least two more I want to discuss that way. Kleavor. Lord of the Woods, Kleavor. Oh wait, I didn't heal my, wait, is my Oshawott? Oh, okay, Oshawott's healed. I'm gonna, maybe I solo. Oh, no, 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 no. I got the timing wrong. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. He still crashed. Okay, it's level 17. Well, at least we get... At least I get super effective with Aqua Jet. Nice. Can I take one hit? Let me just... No, I should have strong styled Aqua Jet. I think I could have got him with a strong style. Sweet, I live anyway. Take that. I really do like these battles. Alright, we got one Pip down. Come on, man. About to see why Kleavor is a noble Pokemon. Bro! Yeah, with the new Stealth Rock. Oh, I can Sword Dance. Get some priority. Dark Souls at home. What if I just Strong Style Aqua Jet? Does that one-shot him? No. Does it? No, it's cool. Dog. Kill it now. We're gonna Swift. Bro, okay, double hit. Nope. Oh yeah, double hit's different in this game. Okay. Alright, we're not gonna do any more battles. We gotta... Oh man, Oshawott is fainted too. And I forgot to craft more revives. Alright, nice. I got the dodge. Shoot. No, I'm not gonna... Shoot. Alright, I need to focus. I think I take one more hit and then I die. I need to be extremely safe. I don't want to try and... Oh, no. Okay. I'm not even going to try and get it to bump into the tree. Hang on. Okay. I was a little confused for a second. Yo. Nice. Yeah, and look. Only experience for Eevee. At least Eevee's getting some friendship too. Two plates, cool. Yeah, I forgot. It's like oh, it's all about collecting plates. Kleavor lost the piss color. He did it, guys. All right, we did it. Maybe. There, see? That's at least good then. So yeah, on one hand I kind of feel a little bad though. Well, not like bad, but how... Yeah, I realized that, like, you know, with this stream around, with this playthrough, I don't think I have time to read all the dialogue and the story. If I want things to move at, like, a decent-ish pace. I still got my, you know, I still had my original playthrough. And my... Wait, what? Why is it not showing up as... you know, I still had my original playthrough, and then I still had my Ghost-only playthrough last year. Oh yeah, weird they... That's right, they just said the goal is going back to the village. You quelled Lord Kleavor. The man mulched his own Pokemon and then hit Kleavor in the face to win. You know, I'm like, guys, my Pokemon got a rest. Or no, it pulled an Ash where it's like, it's okay, guys, I got this. Let the Pokemon rest and then take on, let the trainer take on all the difficult stuff. And then Volo just hanging around. I still think Volo was like a twist done pretty well. You like Kleavor, love the axe hands, it's cool. Yeah, I think it was a good idea too. Cause like now, you know, you have all the different ones between Scythor, Scizor, and Kleavor. Yeah, I really like the shape of it. It makes for a good, like, again, with how they're having these Pokemon as, like, you know, the bosses that you battle and fight like that. The Poke Souls. It's, what do you call it? It makes for a good fight. I like it. Okay, but Arcanine's also really cool, and Electrode is just comical. Gosh, man, the Electrode fight's kind of crazy. I enjoy it, though. No, yeah, that one, I think that was the first one that took me, like, you know, 2 tries. Off I go. Oh, we got some spookies. Akari, I've been waiting for you, Akari. My name's Vesa. There's something real important I need to tell you. Would you come with me? Uh-oh. This is kind of a secret, but something terrible has happened. Hisui is in a lot of danger. Hundreds of years ago, a being that brought calamity to this region was sealed away by someone using the power of a strange magic. But now, for some unknown reason, the magic has come undone and the seal is broken. I hate to think what might happen at this rate, so please, Akari, hear me out. I need you to restore the broken seal. Just tell me what to do. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you believe me. I just know you'd be willing to help. This odd keystone is for you. Keep it safe. Received an odd keystone. After the seal was broken, a whole bunch of wisps scattered across Hisui. 107 of them in total. With the odd keystone I gave you, you'll be able to gather them all. See, the wisps are normally invisible, but not to the holder of the odd keystone. I know it's a huge task, but please, you just have to gather all the wisps for me. Wisps. Wisps. There you go. There's one real close where we are now. How about we start off with that? See the flames hovering over there? Try touching it. See, I thought this whole quest was real interesting. But, you know, it's funny, too, for, like, you know, the what do you call it? The Pokemon fans, right? True Pokemon fans, you know, whatever. People who know, they're like, wait, 107? That's a bit suspicious. The wisp has been absorbed into the odd keystone, just as it should have been. Thank goodness I picked you to help me with this. Come talk to me if you ever need help finding the remaining wisps. And one last thing, as you gather more and more wisps, I'll give you some rewards as thanks. I'll wait here for a while you carry out your search. Good luck. You know, I did enjoy, like, the little wisp hunt. The next day. And then you still get... Oh, no. Oh, hey, you're Akari, the girl who killed Kleavor, aren't you? That's me. A Rezu spotted. I knew it. You've got quite the reputation, you know? I mean, you quelled one of Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Some people are actually kind of scared of you for doing something so bold. Heretical. I'm a Rezu, by the way. I'm a warden of the Diamond Clan. My special skill is giving haircuts. Real nice to meet you. Oh, snap. But I came here to talk to your Mr. Kamado. See you around. And then just immediately you're hit with the quest of Rezu's predicament. Alright. Well, we'll chat with her more later. Let me go ahead and hit that save. As yeah, I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up part 1 of the stream. And yeah, we'll jump into things next week with part 2, of course, just ending things off with Duon and Eevee, who will eventually be dark types. And then Eevee gets to, yeah, they'll be evolving soon. Hopefully even just next week. But yeah, that I think that's good for part 1. Gator would fight a Pokemon in real life. Which Pokemon would fold him like an omelet? Which Pokemon would Gator himself scramble like an egg? Oh man, that would be alright. That would be something definitely. That would definitely be like a stream to do where it's like, okay, or like a whole. Well, probably people would do it as a video, but like I feel like you'd have to do a whole stream. Ranking Pokemon by how badly I could beat them in a fight or how easily I could beat them in a fight. Willing to bet money that Gatorex kicks Togepi. It was if it was like the evil Togepi from the anime, or if it was Volo's. Well, maybe not Volo's Togepi. I think that's innocent. Arceus a red flag being a warden, and her specialty is cutting people's hair. Shouldn't it be caring for Lilligant? Rip. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to end things. I'm going to eat some good old dinner now. And yeah, next week, it's going to be continuing. Every Friday stream in October is going to be just the next part of this fun little spooky adventure using dark types, and then we're going to eventually beat Giratina. We're going to destroy Giratina with some dark types. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Love to throw hands with the Lucario for the fun of it. Let me see. Is there anything I need to say? Well, there's a video up now that is... Well, there's a video going up. I think this one should be up Sunday. But if you're a channel member, you can watch it now, which apparently we got a bunch of more channel members, which, by the way, as we're ending the stream, let me thank you again, Taijirai, for all the... it was all just gifted memberships. Thank you so much for that. 10 in total. So, yeah, we got a lot of channel members now. So, yeah, hey, if you're a channel member, you can watch the Sunday video right now. It's just in the community tab. Yeah, just head to the community tab. There should be a link to it, and you can go in and watch it. It's a short little video, so it's nothing big. Hopefully, it can be starting on some more Halloween, or, actual Halloween videos, and I'll be shifting over. I'll do, like, the fun little, ooh, the theming, ooh, and we'll change the outro. Well, yeah, on top of that, I'm going to have to record a new outro anyway for the Halloween theme anyway, so... It's not like it was an issue or anything of like re-recording the end screen. So I got to do that. Typically videos are normally you can watch videos early if you're a channel member. Not every video, because obviously sometimes I'm really bad with I'm really bad with making videos in a timely manner. So a lot of the times I'm like, oh, I want this video to go up Thursday. Okay, I will finish it. I will finish it Thursday morning. But sometimes things just like my schedule is like off. I'll get to it, but yeah. Oh yeah, I'm ready for the viewer beware. You're in for a scare times. I might just do that for the theme and use that. So yeah, I think that's basically all the only announcement stuff I need to say. Oh, in terms of like Purple streaming website, I still got to do some thinking about that. But if anything happens, I will let you know. Again, if I do ever stream on Purple website, I'm not going to stream main series Pokemon games over there, not even like spin-offs. I'm not going to do like typical playthroughs that I do here. Those will always and forever be Gatorex YouTube channel Friday. Or whatever day of the week, if there happens to be something new, right? And if more DLC comes out, who knows. I think that's basically all I wanted to say for announcements, but otherwise I'll share more with the Halloween theming, but expect some cool changes. I gotta update my banner, gotta update the channel page, gotta update the end screens. I gotta get some screenshots for all that, but that'll be coming. Basically, every video for the rest of the month is gonna be all Halloween themed, because I think I basically did everything I want to talk about for concerning Tail Mask, and I getting over some of my writer's block stuff. But anyway. I think that's everything I wanted to say. So I'm gonna go and grab some dinner. I gotta drink a lot of water because I forgot to take a little water break during the stream. So anyway, I will see you all. Thanks for joining. Hope you all have a great weekend. Hope you all have a safe weekend. And I hope you're ready for the spooky Halloween time. Man, dude, I love the aesthetic. It's fun. Anyway, yeah. Thanks again for watching. Thank you again, Tajrai, for all the gifted memberships. Thank you, everyone, for taking advantage of the gifted memberships. Stay hydrated. Yes, thank you. How can I forget that? Stay hydrated. And hopefully I'll see you all next week about the same time for the next stream. Hopefully I'll actually be there at a decent time. Anyway, this is GatorX. Catch y'all later.